however much that is. And I better check here. See what I hear on the camera.
Do you need tape in your bags?
I do not.
What do you need? Some athletic tape? I know, I just need something to tape these down so I don't. Well, athletic tape. Cleaned out. Just use to get that stuff for baseball. Here it is. Well, take your pick. Is that bad? It's probably been in there for 5 years.
Welcome, Minneapolis high school fans. We're here for homecoming 2008 versus the Russell Broncos. We're getting ready for the crowning of King and Queen. We'll pick that up here on video and then join our regular broadcast schedule.
Thank you.
And welcome to the 2008 Minneapolis High School homecoming ceremony. Tonight concludes a week of activities in which the student body and the community have both participated. These activities included dressing up for Spirit Week. On Monday, it was Hat Day. On Tuesday, the kids celebrated Celebrity Day. Wednesday was Grandparents' Day. Thursday, Mismatch. And Friday, the traditional Red and Blue Day. Other activities during the week included the volleyball team splitting their matches with Southeast of Saline on Tuesday, girls golf competing at Russell on Monday, and Saline Central on Tuesday. Cross country competed Tuesday at Southeast of Saline, where Shelby Hamilton placed 5th, Kylie Gregg 20th, Dylan Heckett 13th, and Garrett Doherty 14th. And in JV football, won over Monday night against Southeast of Saline. Minneapolis Grade School hosted an outstanding pep rally Thursday afternoon, and a community pep rally was held last night. This afternoon, various high school clubs and classes participated in the homecoming parade. It is now time to announce the judge's decision for the float and the window competition. In the window division, 3rd place goes to the freshman class, 2nd place to the seniors, and 1st place to the junior class. In the school float division contest, 3rd place goes to the freshmen, 2nd place to the juniors, and for the 4th year in a row, the seniors. Congratulations to all winners. It is now our pleasure to recognize past royalty from 10, 25, and 50 years ago. Not with us this evening, but the 1998 homecoming King and Queen were Reagan Willoughby Long and Dalen Wallace. The 1983 homecoming King and Queen were Gary Keating and Elaine Wilson Talbert. The 1958 King was Tom McCain. And joining us this evening, being escorted by her grandson, Caleb Kendall, is the 1958 homecoming queen, Radonna Pitts Stein. She is married to Chuck Stein, and she is a homemaker. She and Chuck live in Salina. They have 3 children, Beth Kendall, Julie Reed, and David Stein. They also have 7 grandchildren. Last week, members of the student body selected 12 members of the senior class as this year's royalty. And now, entering at the north end of the track, is this year's Royal Court. Annalena Simmons.
Might as well do this.
Annalena is the daughter of Steve and Alan Simmons. She's been
Dial in
active
that password
member of
in.
FFA, band, and quiz bowl for 4 years. Annalena has also been a class officer and is a member of National Honor Society. She has participated in forensics, track, and
7.5.
cross-country.
What? I've got the 995 minutes. It's 7.5.
For 4 years. Annalena plans
Yeah,
to
let's start over.
for
It's fine.
college for 2 years on a livestock judging
Sorry.
scholarship,
Okay.
then transfer to K-State, where she'll have a dual major in animal science and ag business. Andy Griffith. Andy is the son of James and Sherry Griffith. He has been on the MHS football and wrestling teams for 4 years. He has participated in track for 2. And he's been a member of FFA and Quiz Bowl and was a class officer. Andy is undecided on where to attend college, but plans to one day become a teacher. Amanda Potts.
Are you ready?
Amanda is the daughter of Lisa and George Dalmy and Mitch Potts. She has been in choir for 4 years.
Welcome, fans. We're joining the homecoming
NCAA.
King and Queen crowning tonight.
Andy plans to attend Salina Area Technical
We're in our normal pregame activities after these festivities are over.
Ben Perry. Ben is the son of Lyle and Don Perry. Ben has been on the honor roll for 3 years. He was named the Algebra 1 and 2 and the Geometry Student of the Year, as well as the English 3 Student of the Year. After graduation, Ben plans to attend a horseshoeing school in Oklahoma. Casey Little. Casey is the daughter of Bill and Sheree Little. She has been in FCCLA for 3 years and choir for 4. She has also participated in forensics, volleyball, and was in the school plays. Casey plans to attend Kansas State University and major in philosophy. Dustin Lott. Dustin is the son of Jeff and Tamla Lott. He has been a member of the baseball team for 3 years and the football team for 4. He has also been involved in basketball, golf, forensics, and new image. Dustin plans to attend Kansas State University and major in accounting. Jennifer Labus. Jenny's the daughter of Dr. Bruce and Michelle Labus. She's been active in choir, forensics, and cheerleading for 4 years. She has also been in new image, band, softball, and the school plays. Jenny has been a KMEA member for 3 years and is an honor roll student. She has future plans to attend college. Jacob Klein. Jacob is the son of James and Diana Klein. Jacob has been active in football, student council, and FFA for 4 years. He has also been active in wrestling and band for 3. He's participated in track, forensics, and was a class officer for 2 years. Jake was a member of the National Honor Society, and he plans to major in electrical engineering at Kansas State University. Madison McHenry. Maddie's the daughter of Craig and Kathy McHenry. She has been a student council member for 4 years and is currently serving as co-president. She has participated in FFA, forensics, and new image. She's been a manager for basketball, track, wrestling, and volleyball, and is a member of the dance team. Madison plans to attend college in Omaha and train to become a dental assistant. Dusty Greer. Dusty is the son of Terry and Sheila Greer. He has participated in football and wrestling for 4 years. Last year he was a state qualifier in wrestling. Dusty's been active in track, student council, science club, and band. He's a member of the National Honor Society and has been a class officer. Dusty plans to attend either K-State or Wichita State to major in engineering. Emily Fleming. Emily is the daughter of Dave and Shell Fleming. She has been a member of the volleyball team and a class officer for 4 years. She is currently serving as the student council co-president. She has participated in both softball and the school play for 3 years, and basketball, band, and dance team for 2. She was on the KVA All-Academic team and has been on the high honor roll all 3 years. Emily plans to attend Kansas University to major in physical therapy. Charles Shea. Charles is the grandson of Tony Shea. He has played football for 4 years and basketball for 2. He was also in track and choir for 2 years. Charles plans to go to college and then make some money. Here to crown the 2008 homecoming royalty is last year's King and Queen. Queen, Riley Bollier, is currently attending Kansas State University, where she is majoring in business finance. King, Devin Knox, is attending Washburn University, where he is playing football and majoring in advanced English studies. Our junior attendants are Peyton Smith, daughter of Linda and Matt Smith, and Keon Backus, son of Kenny and Missy Backus. And now it's time to announce the 2008 homecoming King and Queen. This year's king is Dustin Lott. And the 2008 homecoming queen is Miss Madison McKinley.
So Madison McHenry and Dustin Lott, Queen and King.
Congratulations to both of them. Pretty exciting here to be on Friday night here, homecoming, as the homecoming King and Queen, Dustin Lott and Madison McHenry, named Minneapolis royalty for 2008. Pretty exciting for both those kids, as well as the others that were the attendants in this as well. Very exciting. Good to be back here at home, though, folks, for another night of football, and back at home here tonight against the Russell Broncos.
Very good to be back home.
Week 4 on a beautiful, feels like a summer night. It's actually maybe even a little warm.
Well, it was 88 at 5 o'clock, huh?
So we'll take it.
It's better than too cold or
Pretty
too
nice
hot.
evening for week 4 of high school action.
Nice little breeze coming.
Congratulations to all of our candidates, and especially to our
It seems,
seniors.
and I'm sure it's always been this early, but it seems like homecoming is early this year, Dale.
Well, last year was the last Friday of October, or September, excuse me, just like this one.
Okay.
So it's either usually the last one of September or the first one of October, just depending on.
Did you go to
Now
the
they
parade
come.
today?
You know, this is the first time I haven't been to a parade since back in the late 90s.
Guys, I was there.
Had too many things going on.
I had heard the band was really good.
The band did a great job today, and the floats were very nice as well. I believe that the senior class won the float division, and junior class, I believe, got second, freshman got third. And then in the windows, I don't know if you guys noticed the windows, but in the windows display, the junior class won with their window, and I believe that was in the blue store. And then the senior class got second place, and that was at the hardware store. And I believe third place went to the freshman class, which was at the barbershop. So pretty exciting for those kids to get out and get some work done on class projects there.
Yeah, it's always, homecoming is always a nice event, kind of gets things going in the community. And
Tonight, our 0-3 Lions take on the 2-1 visiting Russell Broncos.
2-1 Broncos, but guys, we've talked about it. I feel that this is an opportunity for the Lions tonight. We've had some tough games, and we've had a tough start. But I like the fact that we're back at home on homecoming, and I think it's time for us to break one out and put one on the win column.
well, talk a little bit about Russell tonight. They, as you say, they are 2-1. They opened the season with a 28-26 win over Republic County And then in week 2, they lost to Southeast Saline 30-6. Week 3 saw Russell win over Solomon in a close game, 24-22.
But a like opponent in the Southeast Saline game that we had last week, which Southeast Saline was able to come away with the victory against us, but a very like opponent in that one.
Both at Southeast Saline.
Last year, I might mention that Russell was 2-7. They do return 11 starters this year, and they are a solid 3A program.
Are they 3A, Dave, or are they 4A?
Well, that's projected numbers. They're right on the edge. So until, September, maybe the numbers have been counted. It's in September sometime that they do
that's
these.
For basketball and everything else. In football, they would be one or the other already.
Yeah, I think they're 3A. Maybe I'm mistaken on that.
I was thinking that they were the only school that was 4A in our league, and I could be wrong as well, Dave, but you're right. They got numbers will come up for basketball, which will be every year. Football runs on a 2-year schedule.
I was, of course, you can't read everything. You can't believe everything you read, but I did read an article today that said they were projected at 196 students, and they had them listed as a 3A. So maybe they are 4A, but they're big enough, they're close enough, they can spit on it at the very least.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
We beat them 27-0 last year here at Minneapolis. They run the wishbone.
They run a 4-3 defense, and they return 14 lettermen, 11 starters, as I intended to say earlier, with 14 returning lettermen. And just counting on fingers and toes, they have 45 kids listed on the roster this year.
They do have some size.
Yeah, so we did. We'll point that out as we go through the night. But a Jared Stritt, a 5'11" senior, 320 pounds.
They have 12 seniors on this squad listed and 8 juniors. So you would have to say that they're a fairly mature high school football team.
Yeah. Minneapolis, we've talked about their lack of numbers on the senior side. They've got a younger squad on the junior side, and then quite a bit of numbers on the freshman and sophomore side. It's a maturing year for us, but we're growing all the time, and we're getting excited as the Lions will continue to grow and mature and get a lot better.
I might mention, as you say, Scott, we have 5 seniors. I might review those for you. Dusty Greer, number 11, a receiver, who last week appeared on the list of area receivers. He's gotten bumped this week. Don't know exactly where his numbers are, but he's not in the top 20, but has some receiving numbers. And with the passing attack that we have, he could be right back in there, because I know he is one of the receivers that does get some balls his way. Number 22, Charles Shea, a senior as well. Number 51, if you were watching a little earlier, he is the homecoming king for 2008. Number 51, Dustin Lott. Number 54 was also a homecoming candidate, Andy Griffin. And number 66, Jacob Klein. That rounds out the 5 seniors that Minneapolis has this year.
Am I not mistaken, but all 5 of those were they all? Do we have 6?
They were. Yeah, good point. Good observation. They were all 5 of those kids were candidates. Yeah, speaks highly of that group.
Yeah, along with the Ben Perry being the other senior that was in that mix.
Yeah.
So, congratulations once again to Royalty, Dustin Lott, and Madison McHenry, 2008 King and Queen in homecoming here at Minneapolis High School. We're about 10 minutes away from the kickoff, and earlier, Dale, you had a chance to do an interview with Coach Mick.
Here we'll go with that.
Tonight's game features the Russell Broncos and our own Minneapolis Lions.
I think.
We would like to remind all fans to show good sportsmanship and always be positive with your
As Dale's working on that, we'll go ahead and continue to talk a little bit here, though.
I might talk a little bit about the Minneapolis passing attack. McCulloch has officially. And
Here we go. Southeast Saline last Friday. The Lions are now off to a 3 start, having experienced some rough breaks along the way. However, we continue to see improvement throughout the team, so I don't believe it's time for a panic. There's lots of season ahead, right? Yeah, there is, you know, and we really, in a couple of our losses, felt pretty good about things we've done. You know, up there at Valley Heights, like you said, we felt very positive coming out of there. Last week we were able to get Torres into most of the game and Moody into about half the game, you know, which helped us out as running backs. And you know, when it came down to it, we had some guys that were breaking down on some assignments, and there were still new positions for, you know, last week. But this week so far, you know, we're repping our weaknesses and we're improving. So we're getting better. Good. Well, I'm anxious to see continued improvement and the season get better as it moves along. How's our injury situation looking at this point? Nothing new, which is good. This is the first week that we haven't had to, you know, tear something down and totally try to rebuild it. You know, got some little things here and there, but nothing of concern. So we're looking good at this point tonight. Great, that's very good news. Versus the last game versus Southeast Saline, it was good to see a very good balance of between running and passing plays. With the return of Moody and Torres, what we continue to see a good combination there between the two facets of offense. Yeah, I think so. You know, this week we were able to get both Moody and Torres up to speed on, you know, get more of a running game, you know, and still reinforce what we did last week. Last week we went in the game with some pretty basic stuff because we only had 2 days to kind of get it in. But now we're feeling more and more comfortable with them, and they're feeling more and more comfortable. So, you know, we'll be able to open up our offensive side of the running playbook just a little bit more. And you know, our passing game's been good. We got to catch the football. Cake's been doing a great job putting the ball right on the money a lot of times, and we just got to catch the football. So hopefully tonight we do see a good balance between the two. Good. Well, tonight's homecoming, and the Russell Broncos come back to town. They're 2-1 on the season, and their second stab in a row, I think, to see if they can upset our homecoming plans. What do we know about the Broncos, and what are our strengths against them? Well, you know, they bring a good team to town, and they're on the wishbone offense, and we always like to play against wishbone teams. We feel that we've got a good plan. It's kind of what our defense is designed to take on, and you know, and I think we got the right personnel to do the job. So it's going to be a tough battle at the line of scrimmage tonight, offensively and defensively. You know, and we think we can attack them when we are on offense. We think we can overcome their defensive line and their linebacker core with our front line and our running back. So, you know, we're pretty optimistic tonight. We think we can go out and have a good evening. Good. Well, we certainly hope so and anticipate a good showing. Well, thanks again, Coach, for spending some time with us, and good luck tonight, and let's go get those Broncos. All right, thank you, sir. All right, thanks, Jerry.
If your Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiac, GMC, Buicks, and Jeep. Serving the customer since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Minneapolis, the Lions.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here. And Dave, let's first of all go back to what you were talking about with our passing attack that we've seen throughout the year as far as some stats goes, and then we'll talk a little bit about Coach Mick.
Well, as I said earlier, and Dale might have to help me here, but I believe that McCulloch has 29 touchdowns, or is it 30?
That was after the first game. He's got
he had
30 now.
28. He had 28, and he's had 2 since, I believe. I don't know if that's 29 or 30, but anyway, he does hold the record for thrown touchdowns in a career, and he's only a junior with quite a bit of the season remaining. As I said a little bit earlier, do you want to go with these introductions, or
go ahead?
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about McCulloch's passing stats. He's 52 of 118 for 646 yards and 3 touchdowns this season. And that leads the area in passing. Then if you have a passing attack, obviously you have people that are catching the ball, and as you would expect, we have leaders in the area in the receiving stats. Wheatle leads Minneapolis with 16 receptions for 246 yards, which is third in the area in number of receiving yards. Grayson George, who, correct me, I don't think the first week that he was in there, or if he was, I didn't catch that. So basically, he has vaulted himself into the second place for 8 receptions for 123 yards in basically 2 games. He had a big night, I thought, against Valley Heights, and kind of came on the stage, and last week had a pretty nice week for Minneapolis.
And you talked about that. Grayson George did a good job of doing what he's asked. He's come across the middle numerous times. He's a fairly good size target, and he does a nice job of grabbing hold of the ball. But, as far as all around, all the receivers have done a great job.
As I said earlier, Dusty Greer is not in the top 20, but he's got to be right there. He has a number of receiving yards as well. So we have a number of capable receivers, and we have a young man in Keegan McCulloch who can throw.
As they announce the starting lineup for the offense for the Minneapolis Lions, Keegan McCulloch, Casey Argerbright, Logan Wheatle, and Dusty Greer, and the 3 receivers, Nick Torres and Kyler Moody, and the running backs, as well as Dustin Lott, Andy Griffith, Austin Crossan, and Charlie Lynn on the line. Charlie Lynn, the center, and Jacob Klein as well on the line. So we're going to go ahead and pause for the Star Spangled Banner. We appreciate you listening to 910KNA.com as well as Channel 8 Eagle Communication. Now for the national anthem. Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here as the Minneapolis Lions getting ready to take on the Russell Broncos. Now, about a minute and a half away from the kickoff, but guys, they talked about in the coach's interview, Coach talked about, Coach Mick felt that we could stop their wishbone offense.
Well, they like to pride themselves in stopping the wishbone offense, and we hope they do. They've had a lot of good practice against the wishbone in the last few years. From Smith Center to St. Francis to Russell and Ellis.
Beloit sometimes runs
they're
single wing.
Dual wing, I can't remember which. Washington County ran the wishbone last year. So it's not an offense that we haven't seen. And we know if we want to ever succeed against the big boys, we've got to learn how to stop it.
Now, we also talked about prior going on there. We've done a great job of grinding out, but we've given up some big plays that have kind of hurt us through weeks 1, 2, and 3. Some of the keys, I think, is they got to strengthen up the defense to be able to stop the big plays. If we can hang in there, I like our chances.
Yeah, that's been the bugaboo, I guess you would say, for Minneapolis is that we, as you say, we've done pretty good defensively, but then they'll get that big play. There's been 2 games that they've scored under 2 minutes going into the half that have been momentum builders for the other team. So we've had instances where just the big play has resulted in points, and we were not able to overcome that. Go ahead, Scott.
That and also the first drive. The opening drive on the offense, we've struggled to shut them down on the opening drive as well.
Kind of like we need to be woke up there just a little bit, and then we kind of bring it on.
Yeah.
Might talk a little bit about week 3 results, this being week 4. We might review what got us where we're at. Minneapolis lost to Southeast at Southeast last week, 32-11. Ellsworth was a winner over Sacred Heart, 35-6 last week. Russell topped tripped up Solomon, 24-22 last week. Beloit blew out, and I say that with emphasis, Republic County, 58-zip.
They've been scored on now.
That was at Belleville.
Has Beloit been scored on?
I think Sacred Heart hung 6 on them. So.
Bennington was a loser against El Saline, 48-14. So that is the results from last week.
Russell won the coin toss.
So as we find out, Russell won the coin toss. They will receive to start the ball game. Russell in their blue pants, white jersey, blue helmet. Minneapolis in their all blue. As the Lions get ready to go here, as number 80, the kicker for the Minneapolis Lions, number 80, Andrew Yoxel, kicks it off, and it's going to be taken at about the 10-yard line by number 21. That looks at a reverse. They fake the reverse, roll the outside. Nice job by number 82 for the Lions, Dylan Crossan. Crossan comes right in, does not get faked out, and takes him down at the 12-yard line. Way to go, Dylan Crossan, to stay at home on that.
Nobody fooled on that by Minneapolis. At least Crossan wasn't fooled.
As a matter of fact, they would have had probably a positive 12 to 14 yards going up the left-hand side. Instead, they lose probably a yard by going the opposite direction. Great job by Dylan Crossan as the Broncos will come out, as you said, in a wishbone. Quarterback is under center as he will be taken down the backfield. I did not see if they handed it off or not. I can't see numbers yet. It looks like it went to number 26 for the Broncos, which is Tyson Schmittenberger, a 5'4" junior for the Broncos. Quarterback,
Student body right.
Michael Cook, the quarterback, a 5'10" senior for the Broncos.
Our leading tackler, Adam Klein, was in on that one, I think.
Quarterback under center again. This time they give to the look to the fullback, and fullback takes it up to about the 15-yard line. Now, one thing I'll notice that the Lions have done a good job is tackling their assignments. If you notice on the first two plays, they've not only just tackled the ball, they've also gone after who could potentially have the ball as well.
That's the assignments that Coach Mix brings to the table. Everybody has a job to do, and somebody's assigned to tackle the quarterback, somebody's assigned to do the running back and the fullback.
And right there, they get the running back again. Nice job by number 23 for the Minneapolis Lions, Adam Klein in there. As ball carrier, I believe, was number 46, Taylor Plant, a 5'9" senior for the Broncos. That should bring up a 4th down and 7, and that will bring on the punt squad for the Broncos. Nice job by the Lion defense to start out here, and Minneapolis should start out in very good field position here. Back deep for the Lions will be at the 50-yard line. Will be, I believe, number 8, Tyler Macy, as well as number 4, and punt goes, fair catch caught at the 48-yard line by number 4, Casey Argenbright. Casey's going to see the film on that one, and he's going to stump himself on that one because he had a little bit of running room on it.
Well, he's stumping himself already.
The line drive, of course, got the ball there in a pretty big hurry, which would have given him reception time, but it's the spur of the moment. You got to make a call.
You got to figure Connor Macy and Casey Argenbright, both sophomores back there, to receive the punts.
You're asking a lot of some of these freshmen and sophomores to step up to varsity level. They've done a good job.
I formation for the Lions. McCulloch under center, Moody and Torres in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left as McKeegan calls out the numbers, and this time they'll hand it off to the halfback, number 44 for the Lions, which is Tyler Moody, as he takes it up to the line of scrimmage, possibly a loss of a half a yard on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd down, and we'll say 11.
I might make mention of the fact that Moody continues to have a heavy ankle wrap. Last week he was back after recovering from knee surgery, I believe, and promptly turned an ankle, and he was gimped up a little bit last week, and appears to still be hampered somewhat this week.
I formation once again, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. This time they will hand off to Moody again, and he's going to get nowhere. The Broncos have done a great job of sealing up the inside. Now, we talked about the Broncos size, and I have not seen in there
The biggest Chargers are not in there, are they?
Yeah, I don't think they are either. Looks like number 73, Nick Turner, a 250-pound, 6'2" junior's in there. But it looks like their big boy's not in there, and don't see him out there on the line at all. So
I didn't see him running very well during warm-ups, so I didn't anticipate him doing much.
Third down and 11. Keegan McCullough going to drop back to pass, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be dropped back. He's going to be chased down, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. As Keegan gets nowhere and is going to lose about 12 on the play. We'll take it all the way back to the Minneapolis 38-yard line where he was sacked for a loss. Was trying to go to the right. Good coverage by the Broncos. And so far, both teams 3 and out.
Yoxel would be back to punt.
4th and 21. Yoxel gets a nice kick, hangs in the air, and he does call for the fair catch at about the 31-yard line. Nice punt into the wind for Yoxel. That was a very nice punt for the freshman, Andrew Yoxel.
And, I think that 5 for Russell made a pretty good decision because Adam Klein was going to lower the poop on him. And he made a good decision.
He was waiting. He was hoping that he would not raise that arm, but he did. And Klein did a nice job of backing away and hoping that he would drop it. But number 5, Danny Ost holds on to it as the Broncos come back here at their own 31-yard line. Once again, number 12 under center, Michael Cook, the senior quarterback for the Broncos.
An 18-yard gain through that change.
It's time to hand off to the halfback. Oh, and he breaks through. Gains about 7 on the play. Gets it up to about the 39-yard line for the Broncos.
Pretty much chalk that up to some second effort. He was popped pretty good there just across the line of scrimmage and appeared maybe to be stopped. But second effort came out of there and added another 4 or 5 yards to that.
As they will come back to the line of scrimmage with the 2nd and 3. 7:47 left to go in the scoreless ball game here in the first quarter. Cook under center this time. He fakes the handoff to the fullback, and he gets it to the halfback. And the halfback this time, they get the first down. Number 46 coming out of the backfield. Taylor Plant, a senior, picks up the first down with a 4-yard carry. And that will be put the ball on the Russell 43-yard line right in front of us.
Second effort again, might have got it.
Did that not have been the first down of the game?
Yes.
First down.
Broncos come back to the line of scrimmage once again. Quarterback under center, wishbone formation. Line defense, first possession, did a great job of shutting them down the backfield. See what they do here. This time they hand off to the fullback, and the fullback is taken down right at the 45-yard line. Much better job by the Lions as they get them down at the 45.
I might talk very briefly about District 11 results from last week. Minneapolis is not their results, but their records. Minneapolis is 0-3. Bennington is 1-2, and Sacred Heart is 0-3. Those are the teams that will be playing in the district in the second season.
Quarterback under center for the Broncos. This time they will hand off to the halfback. Nice job by the Minneapolis interior line as this time they get him after probably get a gain of 1 on the play, but great job by the Minneapolis line. Charlie Lynn on there as well as number 57. Austin Crossan in on the tackle. Great job by the Minneapolis defense. Austin Crossan calling the plays for the Lions for the defense. Good effort there by the Lions. Third down and a long 7, possibly 8 here, with 6:27 left to go here in the first quarter. Minneapolis on the defensive side here trying to shut down the Broncos in their second possession here. Wishbone formation for the Broncos as we've called. They will probably see that the entire night as they will come back and take the hand off the fullback, and they will take it to the halfback. And going to gain about 2 on the play, but it's not going to be enough. We'll bring up a 4th down and about 3. And I'm assuming we will see a punt here. Looks like they're bringing in a different squad. So 4th down and 4, almost 5. So we'll see what comes up here. Yep, back deep for the Broncos to punt will be number 54. Brian Noller, 5'10" senior for the Broncos. Back will be Charlie Lynn, Casey Ardenbright, as well as Kyler Macy. This time a low punt, and it's going to sail out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. So a low punt off to his right and gets it out of bounds.
They call that a coffin corner punt. where you punt it out of bounds, and that's where it sticks.
The Lions don't have near as good a field advantage over that one as they did the first punt.
That's
correct.
No, they didn't. They started out pretty good at about their own 48-yard line.
Big defensive play by Russell.
Russell's
moved us back.
Yep.
We didn't take advantage of it.
So now we're backed up on our own 11-yard line. McCulloch in the huddle will get his squad back to line of scrimmage. This time he'll send 2 receivers out to the right. I formation, 1 to the left. As Greer and Weedle on the right-hand side. This time they hand off to number 42, Torres, as he lumbers forward.
Moody, the ball carrier.
Excuse me. Yeah, Moody, I'm sorry about that, folks. Moody gains about 4 on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Guys going to have to help me on my eyesight from this distance. Hard to make out the numbers.
Just that twilight time of the day, Scott.
It's not my age then. No comment. I appreciate that.
You're just a young pup yet.
As the Lions will come back to line of scrimmage with a 2nd and 6. Moody and Torres in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. As McCulloch back under center. This time they will hand off once again to Moody, and this time he's taken down at the 15. So I don't believe there's any gain on that one.
Might talk about this week's games being week 4. Of course, Minneapolis, this is homecoming tonight for Minneapolis. We, as I said, are 0-3 coming into tonight's game. And, of course, we're playing Russell here. They are 2-1. Ellsworth is at Beloit tonight. That's maybe the game of the league, as Ellsworth is 3-0 and Beloit is 3-0.
I still like Beloit's chances on that one, though.
I do, too.
This time, the Lions send 1 in motion, 1 in the backfield. McCulloch will roll to the left-hand side, looks to Macy, throws up, and, picked off. Wow. And, yes, and they did call it an interception as McCulloch's pass is picked off by the Broncos on the 27-yard line.
Great field position for the Broncos.
5'11" senior Nathan Krause comes down with the interception as the Lions turn the ball over, and the Broncos will have a really good position at the Lions 26.
The best field position of the day for either team.
Broncos come back into a wishbone formation. Lions will try to shut them down here as quarterback goes under center. This time they'll hand off the halfback, and he rolls forward to a gain of about 1 on the play as you called it earlier, student body left. I believe you said right, so we'll call it student body left this time. So
I might continue here just a little bit. Ellsworth, as I said, is at Beloit. Both teams undefeated going into tonight's game. Republic County 0-3 will be playing Valley Heights tonight. Valley Heights is 2-1 and ranked in 2A.
Wishbone formation once again for the quarterback, Cook, as this time he drops back to pass, throws it up. He's going to overthrow his receiver. The receiver had some separation from Shea.
Yeah, he did.
But I believe that would have been their tight end coming off the line.
He had a step on him, but his big advantage was I don't know without looking at the brochure, he's 6'3", and Shea is 5'8", and that was, he had
that ball a bit on the money.
Head and shoulders above the defense.
Gage Paul, 6'3", 177-pound senior. Wow. So pretty good size senior right there.
Had a height advantage.
I think I've called his number in basketball a few times.
Yep.
As this time they will hand off to the fullback. He'll take it up to about the about the 19-yard line. Will be short by a couple yards. We'll bring up a 4th down for the Broncos. It'll be at the 20. So 4th down and 3. Possibly a long 4. I'm assuming on this one they're going to go for it.
Dale, correct me here if I'm wrong, but it just seems like year in and year out that Russell has been kind of the nemesis for us. We have rolled into Russell a couple of times with what we thought was some momentum, and Russell has been able to turn us away in the past 3 or 4 years. Am I mistaken on that?
In the past 3 years, they've won more games than we have, but we beat a 27-zip last year.
Wishbone formation on 4th down here as the Lions try to shut them down here. Long snap count to see if they can call them off, and they're going to call a timeout instead. Nice job by the line, offensive line, not to move and jump across, as we will have a timeout here. So we will go ahead and hear a word from our sponsors if we can get her to go. You're listening to 910 KNA.
All types of signs, from vehicle graphics, banners, racing, full-color decals, retail signs, and much more. If you need a sign, here's your sign. Scott Studio, where quality is promised and the price is always right.
Your Minneapolis hometown hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware, Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Robertson Monuments, they believe that community is everything. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument is happy to be a part of the community. Robertson Monument, a Minneapolis Lions sports booster. Try to make as many games as you can.
For linebacker membership.
They beat us, Dave. We did play 2 years in a row there.
At Russell, at Russell.
Like now, they've played 2 years here. We lost both those games. The last time we were there, they beat us 38-32 in overtime.
And that was
28-26, I think, was the other score.
Minneapolis and Russell, they come back to the line of scrimmage here as the Broncos will come back to the line here on 4th down and 4. 2:59 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the Minneapolis 20, wishbone formation for the Broncos. Cook under center. This time they will hand off the fullback, and I don't think he got it, guys. Still on his feet, though. Nice job by the Broncos, and I believe he's short by about, I'm going to say, a yard or two, and that will turn the ball over to the lines. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense, guys.
Yes, it was.
That's on the
The runner kept churning his feet, and they did not blow the whistle until late in the play, but we were able to hold. Minneapolis takes over on downs.
As the Lions will come back here on offense, you have to get a first down here, correct?
Yep. That is the way I see it.
This time they will have trips on the left-hand side, one in the backfield shotgun formation for the Lions. One receiver to the right. This time McCullough drops back to pass, and he looks, throws across, and picked off again. Wow. And this time he's tackled. There is a flag down on the 15-yard line. As not sure
probably a holding call where that is.
What it'll be, but wow, second time in a row the Broncos have gotten a pick here, and they prepared themselves for a pass.
You know, I kind of felt a little bit like that pass was telegraphed. Keegan looked at Weedle all the way. He never looked off of him one bit, and that's where he threw it.
That penalty will be refused.
As the penalty was on the Lions for holding, and that's going to be declined as the Broncos will have it. Wow. This time down at the 8-yard line. So first and goal from the 8, as Minneapolis has given them one opportunity down at their 24, down at our 24. We'll see if we can shut them down here at the 8-yard line.
Going to test the defense once again.
Wishbone once again for the Lions here. Cook under center. Penalty flag. They go to the halfback on the outside. He will cut it in before he's tackled. He gets in for a touchdown, but we've got a flag. So I believe that should be movement on the offense. We'll see.
Two flags in the backfield, so I'm sure it is.
Some kind of procedure, I would guess.
And they've been, if you've watched, I don't know if you'll see it on the film, but if you've watched, they started to lean forward and move.
I noticed that
every single time
on the first couple plays, or the first plays down here.
So the line, the touchdown will be waved off. 5-yard penalty, move it back to the 13-yard line as the Lions will come back and try to shut him down here on first and goal from the 13 as the Broncos will come back.
Big penalty. He erases 6 points.
Lions will come back. They've been on the field quite a bit, the defense has for the Lions. 2:27 left to go in the first quarter. The wind is with the Broncos right now. And this time they pitch it to the halfback in the backfield, and he'll bounce to the outside, and he's going to be taken down. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense there in on the line. Nice job by the Lions, and a great hit by the brothers.
Down by number 42, Nicholas Torres, and number 23, Adam Klein.
So
Torres in there.
Torres in on the tackle as well as Klein. So nice job by the Lion defense in on that. As they'll bring up a second down for the Lions. Excuse me, for the Broncos. This time they will hand off the fullback coming up, and he'll get about to original line of scrimmage, maybe the 7-yard line before he's taken down. We'll bring up a 3rd and goal.
Brought down by number 23, Adam Klein.
No
Adam Klein on the
score.
tackle.
No score. 1:36 remaining in the first quarter.
Gain of 4.
3rd and goal, as you said, from the 6 for the Broncos. This would once again be a great stop for the defense if they could stop them here on 4 downs.
Be huge, wouldn't it? We don't know if they have any kind of a field goal kicking ability.
And this time they hand off to the halfback, and he's going to be taken down again. He's still fighting. Nice job by the line defense in on that. As Klein as well as Charlie Lynn on the tackle. Great job by number 23, Adam Klein, as well as Charlie Lynn. Great job on the defense on the tackle right there. 4th and goal. And we'll bring it a 4th and goal from the 5. Nice job by the line defense. 46 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as the Broncos will come back to the line here.
I see pass all the way here, guys.
As Cook under center. Drops back, takes the handoff. Nope, gives it to the right-hand side, and he's going to get in. Darn it.
Okay, they fooled me.
As gets by number 11, Dusty Greer on the outside, and Dusty Greer is down as the Broncos get the touchdown. 4-6 on 4th and 5 as the Lions give up 6 points right there. Injured player for the Lions, Dusty Greer, down on the field for the Lions. Not sure what it is. Looks like he's holding his ankle maybe.
Holding his ankle or leg or something.
Might talk a little bit. I might continue about this week's games. As I said, Republic County 0-3 versus Valley Heights 2-1. Southeast of Saline 2-1 is at Sacred Heart 0-3. Probably not many years would you see Sacred Heart be 0-3, but that's where they find themselves this year. Bennington, a district opponent, is 1-2, is hosting Inman. And the interesting thing about that, at least I think the interesting thing about that, is not Matt Harris, the coach at Inman.
He's their head coach.
I'll be darned.
Alum from Minneapolis, has the football team at Inman. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. They will be playing at Bennington tonight. I don't know what Inman's record is. I do not have that information. Might talk a little bit about the ranked teams that have some tie to us. In 3A, Ellsworth is ranked in the top 10 at 3-0, and Beloit is ranked 3-0. As we said earlier, they will play each other tonight, so somebody's going to come away with a win. Somebody's going to go 3-1, and somebody's going to go 4-0. Valley Heights in 2A is ranked in the top 10, and they are 2-1, having lost last week to Centralia, who is also ranked at 2-1.
So I'm assuming it's for Dusty, it's either a knee or an ankle thing here. Shame to see. You going to line up?
I'm going to say it's an ankle just from the way they're carrying him. But they will line up for a 2-point conversion here, the Broncos will. So, and they will go to the outside with the halfback, cut it back in, and I don't believe he got it. Nope, nice job by the line defense, number 26 in on the tackle. Cody Ham, as well as a couple others in on the tackle. Nice job by the line defense to prevent the 2-point conversion for the Lions.
We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
AutoTech isn't just a repair shop. No, AutoTech is a professional service center. You'll find the most up-to-date equipment available to get your vehicle up and running. AutoTech, truly professional, truly the best.
The Hair Stylum, the newest and most modern hair salon in Minneapolis, will style your hair to give you the look that you've always dreamed of. Or you might just want a haircut. The Hair Stylum will do that too. Lynn and Brandon welcome new customers. Call 392-4555.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here, and you're listening to 910KNA.com and also on live audio as Channel 8 Eagle Communication, and nice little benefit to have here in the community. And okay, guys, we have done pretty good. Turnovers have given the field position to them and have scored on a very short field with the 8-yard line. But other than that, they've done a pretty good job defensively of shutting them down, take away the turnover.
Yeah, the turnovers, of course, have been big, so we're going to have to get an answer for that.
And the kicker kicks it off, and it will go to Macy, and he's going to pick it up. And nice block there by Minneapolis. It gets on the outside. Macy's at the 10, cuts it upside. Nice job. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Great job by Kyler Macy as he gets a seam on the right-hand side and takes a nice little run up the right-hand side. I want to point out one thing. Did you see the block by Charles Shea?
I did see that. Yeah,
I'll tell you, that was a clean and jerk. That was a nice block by Charles Shea, and he got a great hit on that one. As the Lions will come back. Now, how Keegan does here is the last two plays that Keegan has thrown, both been interceptions, as they'll come back to the line of scrimmage here from the Lions.
A little wobbly offensively here. We need to settle down, make a play or two.
19 seconds, though, into the wind here in the first quarter for the Lions, as we will have the wind at our backs to start the second quarter. To the right, to the left, as number 42 for the Lions, Torres, in the backfield. Not sure what the delay game.
Delay game penalty, yeah.
Delay of game against the Lions.
Delay game for the Lions. Will back them up 5 yards. Make it a first down and 15 for the Lions.
Offense is sputtering here just a little bit.
The radio headset and the helmet must not be working very well there.
Some problem.
This time they will send to the right, outside, one to the left, one on the wing. Throws quick over to Argenbright, and he's going to have the first down and some more. Nice job by Casey Argenbright, as just a little throw pass on the left-hand side. He gains 20 on that. Nice job by Argenbright. Nice confidence builder as well for McCulloch.
Our first down of the night.
As 11 seconds left here in the first quarter, but that's got to be a good boost of confidence for the Lions right there to get the pass as well as the first down.
Well, you know it's coming. I mean, they're just not going to shut this passing attack down.
Two receivers to the right, two to the left, one in the backfield is Torres. Macy will come back to the left a little bit. This time he'll drop back, throw out to Macy. Macy will come up and will be taken down at the 40. He's taken down by number 46 for the Broncos, Tyler Plant, as well as number 26, Tyson Schmittenberger. As Macy picks up 7 on the play, we'll bring up a second down and 3. 5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
2 receptions in a row.
McCulloch will come back up to the line of scrimmage here. They will send Grayson George and Logan Wheel to the left. Argenbright to the right. Kyler Macy in a slot on the left. As McCulloch drops back to pass again, throws across the middle, has a first down to Weedle, and a few yards more, gets it down to the 32-yard line. Nice job by the Lions, and that will end the first quarter. So the Lions doing a nice job of moving it here at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break as you're listening once again to 910KNA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 live audio stream on Channel 8 here in Minneapolis. Back to our ad.
Since 1887, the Bennington State Bank has been your trusted hometown bank. For over 100 years, they've been interested in helping people achieve their financial goals. Let them help you. The Bennington State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
I want to say the field looks really nice as the Lions have done the Lion backers have done a very nice job getting the field ready, and they've had a lot of nice touches with the Go Lions as well as MJSHS on the left-hand side. But exciting to see all the things that the Lion backers do for this community, as well as the Cub backers do for the grade school. So great school organizations for the Lions as they do a lot for the communities, both the Cub backers and the Lion backers. A little pitch for them tonight. Here's the Lions come back to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The I formation for the Lions. McCulloch under center. Macy will go in motion. He'll drop. McKeegan will drop back to pass again. It's flushed out, and wow, nice rush there by number 61 as Sean Banks gets the sack as McCulloch dodged the first one but couldn't get away from the second one.
Coverage sack, I guess.
As you mentioned, Scott, I really appreciate the oversized yard marker signs. It makes it a lot easier to spot. We haven't had an opportunity to see the fireworks yet, but I assume we're going to score because I have a trailer full of fireworks tonight.
It's one in the backfield, to the left, one in the slot, one to the right. McCulloch will flush out to the left, and he's going to be chased down. He's going to have to get it off, gets it to Macy, and he'll be taken down at about the 37-yard line. Gain of maybe 3 on the play will bring up a 3rd down and long for the Lions.
Well, this is homecoming night, so we will have fireworks whether we score or not, but I assume we will score because they conclude every homecoming game with fireworks show.
So this time the Lions will have 3rd and 16 to the right, to the left. As Torres is in the backfield, Macy will go in motion across the back. And McCulloch will drop back. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to have to get rid of it. Throws it up and has Grayson George down there. Nice job by Grayson George to go up and over the defender. Great job by Grayson George. Good pass by Keegan McCulloch, though, guys.
To number 16, Grayson George.
Grayson did a great job of seeing the ball and coming back for it and going over the defender, and did a nice job of getting that for the first down, as McCulloch had a ton of pressure in his back.
Yes, he did.
First down.
First down.
How many yards are you going to call that?
Well, it was the ball was on the 37-yard line, and now it's down to the 12, so a 25-yard pass completion. First and 10.
12-yard line.
On the 12-yard line for the Lions. One in the backfield, 2 to the right. 3 to the right, as Macy will go in motion. And we got a penalty flag. I'm assuming delay a game again. As I'm not sure if, and we have seen some officials that will give the count off. The back judge will count it off. Some officials don't do it. As not sure if this is one that they're not seeing, but that's the second time tonight we've gotten called for delay a game, and that will back them up another 5 yards for the Lions, and that will bring up a first and 15. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Minneapolis is 5 for 5 in passing in the last 5 passes, and the 2 before that were interceptions. So 5 of 7 with 2 interceptions for 63 yards passing.
To the right, 1 to the left. McCulloch drops back and is flushed out, and he will keep it himself and roll the right inside. Cuts back in, still on his feet. Nice job before he's taken down by the Broncos. Nice tackle there by the Broncos. Number 54 in on the tackle, Brian Noller, as well as number 78, Adam Waymaster.
Maybe a half a yard gain.
A lot of running, though.
Yeah, that was a lot of work for a foot.
Second down and 15 for the Lions. 10-11 left to go here in the second quarter. They will send Grayson George and Logan Weedle to the right-hand side. And on the left will be Kyler Macy as well as Casey Ardenbright. Macy will go in motion. Torres in the backfield. And McCoy drops back, throws across the middle. Has Logan Weedle down to about the 6-yard line. And that will bring up a 3rd down. Nice completion to Logan across the middle. So we've seen Keegan go to a couple different receivers with Macy. He likes to spread out, and I like to see that as well. You've got a lot of different people that can get you. Nice job by the Lions. And we're going to call a timeout. So the Minneapolis Lions will call a timeout with 9:31 left to go. 3 in the first half. 3rd and 3, ball on the 6-yard line with 9:31. We're going to once again hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KNA.com, Eagle Communication Channel 8 audio stream.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and as personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lion games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior and Senior High School. Go Lions. We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. 3rd down and 3 here. Ball on the 6-yard line. 9:31 left to go. The Broncos on top 6-0. As McCulloch will bring a squad up the line of scrimmage. Torres in the backfield. Trips to the right-hand side. 1 to the left, and that's Argenbright. As McCulloch with the play call. Gets it and rolls the right. He's going to cut back in. Still on his feet. He's going to go forward. He got it? Touchdown, Keegan McCulloch. Nice job by Keegan on a set drop play as McCulloch takes it up. Nice job by the quarterback, Keegan McCulloch. Not sure, is that his first running touchdown of the season?
No, it's his second.
Second. So
his first was up at Valley Heights.
We get some fireworks here as the kids, as all of us, are going to love that. But nice job as Andrew Yoxel will come in and try to kick the extra point. Keegan McCulloch scores as a 6-yard run from the 6 as Andrew Yoxel in to kick the extra point for the Lions. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel, and boy, that is sure pretty to see go through the uprights. Nice clean kick as the Minneapolis Lions take the lead at 7-6, 9:26 left to go here in the first half. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions as they come back and have a nice drive on that, Dave.
Yep, that was a nice sustained offensive drive by Minneapolis, and McCulloch saw some daylight and took it home.
Now, that drive started into the wind with 2 passes. 2 passes into the wind, and Keegan did a great job. 3 passes, sorry about that, Dale. 3 passes into the wind in the first quarter, and coming off of his 2 interceptions, did a nice job of recovering and did a great job of hitting his targets, and Minneapolis gets a nice sustained drive there to end the first quarter, start the second quarter with 9:36 left to go in the first half.
Well, McCulloch was in the last 7 passes, he was 7 for 7 with the first 2 passes intercepted and a nice turnaround.
Yoxel will have the ball placed on the 40 as he gets ready to kick the ball, and short kick, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Wow. That is not...
They'll be able to take it at the 30 or 35?
35. I believe it's 35, or take a re-kick, and I believe that's only smart. They'll take the ball at the 35. We'll see for sure here and looks like they'll decline it, and they'll kick it again. So they'll back them up 5 yards, and they'll kick it again. So Lions will... I don't think that was a very smart choice.
I don't know.
I like Yoxel's chances of getting a hold of a kick this time and getting a good kick. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think they have scouted perhaps his kicking. So,
or they're very confident in their return.
They may want a chance to return it. Maybe that's what they're thinking.
They might. So I would love to see
they would have back. They would have gotten the ball on the 30 or the 35.
I think the 30, but I could be wrong.
Okay, well, we'll see how that stacks up.
Yoxel will try to kick it again here. As we'll come up. This time, much better kick, and it's over his head. Yes, and he picks it up at the 2-yard line, and he's going to roll to the right-hand side, a block in the back, and they got him pinned. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. And a flag on the play. That's a great job.
Is it going to be a block in the back?
It will be a block in the back. I saw it from up here. We'll make sure that's the call, but great job by Andrew Yoxel to get a kick on that one. Boy, you'll love to see it when they would have had it at the 35, and that's going to pin them all the way back inside their 10-yard line.
That'll be half the distance to the goal.
Wow. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel to get a nice kick there. And
well, as you pointed out, Scott, maybe that wasn't such a great decision.
I don't think they scouted Yoxel very well on that one. But, he's a freshman. Who would have scouted it,
Yep.
So, Yoxel, we know, has got a great foot. As ball will be placed on, Dale, I can't tell, the 5-yard line?
The scoreboard says the 5.
5-yard line. Wow. A 25-yard loss where they would have taken it. Look like Coach wishes he could change his mind on that one. Nice job by the Lions to get down there.
They'll be ready for Mr. Yoxel to graduate. The league will.
Wishbone formation for Cook as he'll come back and hand it off. And nice job by the Lion defense there. In on the tackle for the Lions. Hard to see who came out of that pile, guys, but a 2-yard gain for the Broncos.
Brought down by number 42.
So Torres with the tackle, according to our public address announcer.
Make it 2nd and 9.
As the Broncos will come back here on 2nd down and 8. 8:51 left to go in the first half. And this time they will hand off to the, once again, to the halfback. Looks
Klein and Argenbright, I believe.
Maybe number 73 in there. Walker, maybe?
Schmidberger, ball carrier.
Schmidberger is the carrier.
Number 23.
Klein, you said?
This is a big 3rd down.
Nice. I'm looking through a zoom lens here.
Nice to see the Lions can shut them down and force them to punt into the wind here. That'd be a nice one here if they can shut them down here on 3rd down and 5. Broncos back into a wishbone set. Come back to the line of scrimmage here. They snap the play, go to the right-hand side, and I believe he may have gotten it, guys. Awfully close to the 15-yard line. Depending on where the spot was, looks like they're going to measure. So that will come up to measure here. It's hard to tell from here whether or not they got enough for the first down.
Close to the first down.
7:57 left to go. And the sticks are down. It's a first down, guys. So first down for the Broncos. And we'll bring it out to the close to the 15-yard line. 7-6, Lions on top here with 7:57 left to go in the first half. Broncos will come back to the line of scrimmage here. Cook will be under center. Wishbone formation for the Broncos. Lions on the defensive side. As Cook will go under center with the play call. This time we will hand off to the halfback, the right-hand side. He's got a little daylight. Nice job by number 66 for the Lions. Jacob Klein. Wow. Klein saved one right there, guys, because he was the only one that if he wouldn't have gotten it right there, he would have probably gotten another probably 5-10 yards before he would have gotten tackled. Klein did a great job of getting in there on the tackle. Great job by number 66, Jacob Klein, in on the tackle. 5'11" senior for the Lions.
2nd and 5 coming up.
Broncos come back in the line of scrimmage here. 7:07 left to go here in the first half. This time they will hand off to the halfback up on the right-hand side. He'll be taken down. Nice job by the Lions as
23.
Lions in on the tackle.
Okay, Crossing.
In on the tackle, excuse me. Austin or Dylan? Austin crossing in on the tackle.
Again, the big 3rd down. Last time they were able to convert, which would have really pinned them back. We would still enjoy pretty good field position, I would guess, if we can stop them here.
As Broncos will come back in the line of scrimmage here, as you said, 3rd down and 5. Line defense will try to shut them down here. And not sure. Timeout by the Broncos. So with 6:18, the Broncos take a timeout. That is their second one of the half. And we will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KINA.com as well as Channel 8 Eagle Communication here in Minneapolis.
Trust is a word that is very important in this day and age, especially when it comes to insurance. Since 1982, you've trusted the Davidson Agency of Belfast and Minneapolis to give you the best home, auto, farm, crop, life, and health insurance. Call Lyle Davidson at the Davidson Agency, your trusted choice.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to central Kansas and will continue this tradition. This fast track will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions.
As the Broncos will come back here to the line of scrimmage here on a 3rd down and 5. As after the timeout, Broncos will come back. They've passed a few times. We haven't seen, they've passed a couple times, but were not successful. This time they will roll the right-hand side, and I'm not sure, it looks like they will be short of the first down. We'll bring up a 4th down. I believe they may have picked up 4 on the play. And it looks like they're going to send in the punt squad, I believe.
Moved it back a little bit.
Gain of 3 on the play will bring up 4th and 1.
So ball on the 24. Looks like they will punt it away. So Minneapolis will be back deep. Will be number
Argenbright, number 4.
Number 4, Argenbright. Thank you. And looks like Minneapolis is going to call a timeout. So a lot of confusion going on here as Minneapolis burns a timeout right there.
You may be wanting to make sure we don't jump off sides here.
So Minneapolis calls a timeout. Dale, we have time for a message from our sponsors.
All right.
D&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
There's nothing more important than our children. That's exactly why the Lions Den was established in Minneapolis, so the kids could get together in a clean and healthy environment to have fun. It's a great place to party. The Lions Den, downtown Minneapolis.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Oshman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here as the Russell Broncos will have a 4th down and 2 as they will.
We call time. Is that? Did we call
timeout?
Okay.
We call timeout.
Russell seemed to be taking the most of that. They were having a major conference, it appeared, on the sideline. So we'll see what they're cooking up.
You got to watch and make sure that they don't do a direct snap to say one of the halfbacks because they've got them tight in there. As they don't snap, they snap it all the way back to punter. He gets off a nice punt. Be taken by Macy at the 42-yard line. Go up on the right-hand side. Cuts it up. Still on his feet before he's taken down at the Bronco 49-yard line. Nice job by Kyler Macy as he goes on the right-hand side and gets a little positive running room up on the right-hand side.
Well, as you would have expected, we came away with pretty good field position on the Russell half of the field. So we have the opportunity with good field position to score yet this half with 5:35 remaining.
Lions will come at the line of scrimmage as McCulloch will go under center. One in the backfield, trips to the left, one to the right for the Lions, as Torres, I believe, is in the backfield for the Lions.
The last 7 throws by McCulloch have been strikes.
And McCulloch will drop back, looks to pass, is going to put it up across to Weedle, I believe. Yep, as Weedle gets it to the 40, a gain of about 9 on the play. I believe it'll be a yard short of the first down.
They may be wanting to call it a first down. Gonna be no.
I don't believe so. Yeah, I was
gonna
be say, 2 yards short.
8.
Gain of 8. Nice job by the Lions offense.
Officially 79 yards passing.
McCulloch will bring his squad back. Trips to the right-hand side, one to the left for the Lions. This time he passes over to Macy, thank you, and he will be taken down, but he will have the first down as Macy does a nice job of getting positive room to the right before he's taken out of bounds.
Maybe a yard gain?
I'm going to say 3. It should be a 3-yard gain. It should be
3 yards. Okay, 3?
Yep.
Gain of 3 on the play is good for
first down for the Lions. So nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. 4:49 left to go here in the first half as the Lions will try to continue to move the ball. As this time they will send 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the slot is Macy for the Lions, 1 in the backfield. This time he will roll to the left-hand side. He's got some pressure from the backside, and he's going to have to, he doesn't get it off. So coverage sack as the Broncos get into the backfield and get McCulloch for a loss of about, I'm going to say 5 on the play. Yep, loss of 5. We'll bring up a 2nd and 15 for the Lions.
Make it 2nd and 16.
McCulloch felt some pressure, I believe, coming probably from the backside.
Well, like you say, a coverage sack.
And it was coming.
He was looking at different receivers, and nobody appeared to be open.
As this time he'll send trips to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, Torres in the backfield for the Lions. McCulloch under center, rolls to the right-hand side. Throws across the middle, nice pass, and it's caught by Logan Weedle at about the 36-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play. Nice pass, nice catch by Weedle. Bring up a 3rd down and about 7, I believe. We'll see.
90 yards unofficially passing.
3rd and 8. Sorry about that, folks. 3rd and 8. 3:31 left to go here in the first half. 3:27 left to go. McCulloch will bring his squad back.
Well, of the 9 passes thrown, the last 9 passes thrown, they've all been completions. So the
throws it up. Oh, it's a wobbly one, but it's caught by Weedle. Nice job. McCulloch stands in there and takes a hit and throws a duck, but wow, nice job by Weedle to pull it out of the air.
About a
first down. Wow.
10-yard gain.
9-yard gain on that. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch to have a presence of mind to get it off quickly, and they do get the first down. Nice job by Minneapolis Lions.
That was like quack, 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 quack. That worked.
I formation as we get the sound effects.
Weedle did a good job of hauling that in.
Macy comes out of the halfback, goes to the left-hand side, and will drop back and fakes the pass and rolls the right-hand side, has wide open running room, is going to throw it up in the air, has Grace to go back to the field. No! Couldn't quite pull it in, dropped it as he's going out of the back of the end zone. Nice job by Minneapolis. Grayson George almost pulled one in from the back of the end zone. Nice job by the Lions. Wow. Keegan, as you guys saw, and you'll see on the tape tomorrow, Keegan had some wide open room on the right-hand side and had some great great offensive line getting us some blocks.
That's the first dropped pass of the entire game.
No.
We've dropped another one?
Well, maybe not. Keegan's going to run it himself, has plenty of running room, cuts it right, still on his feet, he's going to get to the corner. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch with a 27-yard touchdown run. Nice job, Minneapolis Lions, as they get the touchdown from the 27 from Keegan McCulloch. Wow, great job. Dave, I don't know about that. I was thinking before Keegan threw the interception, he had an incompletion, but I could be wrong. I could be way off on that one.
I think it did. Okay, so I missed it.
Minneapolis, though, has done a great job. Andrew Yoxel will be in to try to kick the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by the Lions. Andrew Yoxel gets it in. Keegan McCulloch runs it in from 27. Keegan McCulloch has had 2 touchdown runs right so far. Dave, 27, and I believe a 6-yard stamp as well for the Lions.
14-6, 14-6.
So 14-6 is the score as the Lions go on top. We're going to listen to a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KINA.com.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG, a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage.
D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiacs, GMC, Buicks, and Jeep. Serving the customer since 1957.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as T-shirts going everywhere and over the back, and as Yoxel will kick it off, and another nice kick, and this one will be taken at about the 9-yard line. Fakes the handoff, rolls the right-hand side, blocking the back right there, no call, and he'll be taken down. Nice job by the Minneapolis.
And
Adam Clyde is all over the
26 is
number 26 is a Ham. Number 26 is Cody Ham in on the tackle. But guys, Adam Clyde all over the field. Nice job.
Leading tackler on the squad.
Nice job by the Minneapolis defense. Ball will be on the 13 for the Broncos as the special teams does a nice job of pinning them back, guys. After the nice kick. 2:34 left to go here. 2:24 left to go in the first half.
Field position is a big part of the game, and Yoxel adds that dimension.
This time they'll go to the right-hand side, and he'll take it up to, after he gains a couple on the play. And Dale in on the tackle?
I didn't see. I was watching something going on in the backfield. My attention was diverted.
Gain of 2. So 2 minutes left to go.
Somebody in a blue shirt made the stop.
Great observation, Dave.
Who did the announcer say?
He didn't say it either, so we didn't get anything from the public address announcer. So whoever got the tackle, good job for the Lions. Correct me later. As the Broncos come back to the line of scrimmage. This time they once again go to the right-hand side, and they get a little positive running up on the right-hand side. Gain of about, I'm going to say 3 on the play. Linebacking core for the Lions in on the tackle.
Plant the ball carrier.
Brings up that big third down again with less than 2 minutes, actually 1:20 remaining in the half. A stop here could result in field goal points.
Down to 1:12, isn't it?
14-6, Lions on top here. As the Broncos with a 3rd and 4. This time they will hand off the right-hand side. Nice job by the Lions, and great job on the defensive side. Takes it up to the 20-yard line. Be close to a first down. As not sure, and they're going to call it a first down. Nope, they're going to measure it. Yep.
Are they? No, that's just not even close. They're going to punt.
Good
Our
job.
perspective here is great, but it appears to be a good yard short of the first down.
According to the sticks across the way.
Well, once again, my eyesight here.
Bifocals.
As
you'll have to take out some eyesight insurance there, Scott.
As not sure what's going on here.
We got whistles and flags and
all kinds of stuff here.
Timeout. We have a timeout. No flags. I said flags, but
so timeout, Minneapolis.
22 seconds left. Something's going to have to happen quick if we're going to score again this half.
Was it Minneapolis or was that Russell? Minneapolis. Okay, Minneapolis.
I think Minneapolis is a little confused on getting their punt return squad in. We've had confusion the last 2 times of getting the right kids in place, and that may be some of it right there.
Well, we still have 1 timeout left after this one, I think.
Some misconfiguration.
We'll keep it here.
Lions on top, 14-6. 22 seconds left to go for half. Nice job by the Lions. They will come up.
Pretty nice crowd for homecoming.
It is. It's a good crowd. So we'll wait and see here as the Lions will come back. The Broncos with a 4th down and a long one. They did not fake the punt last time.
Everybody's reorganized and ready to go. With 22 seconds remaining in the half, this would be very big if we can make anything out of this.
And snap is back in a big rush, and fair catch called by Argenbright at the 49-yard line, as the Lions will have 16 seconds to try to put something in the air or perhaps on the board.
You know what? I just want to take my lead to the house.
And I'm just the opposite. I'll tell you guys, we got burned. We've gotten hurt the last couple weeks with the opposite team scoring right before half. I'd like to do the same right here. I'd like to see us get a big strike right here. What a boost that'd be for the Lions if they could get a quick strike right here. They will send 2 to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, 1 in the slot, as McCulloch will have to hustle here. As
my perspective is I don't want to give up the big play right here.
McCulloch is going to draw back, throws it up, is going to have Mason George at the 40-yard,
11 yards. First down, clock stops to move the chains.
So another, I think they'll probably have to just spike the ball. We'll see here.
If they got the ball set down, they don't have to.
And they do. So 6 seconds left, so the Lions will have another chance for 1 play here as...
Now, Dale, let me ask you, I'm no statistician, but a spike, that is not a pass?
Incomplete pass.
It is an incomplete pass.
Yes, incomplete pass.
So in the stats, that is an attempt and no completion.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 seconds left to go here before in the half here. 14-6. Shotgun formation from McCulloch. Trips to the left-hand side. And he's going to drop back. He's got some pressure coming. Throws it up. And it's going to be picked.
Yeah.
And he had to come back to the right-hand side. Ooh. As he's still on his feet. As Lions will just wisely take him out of bounds. And that will end the half. As
that was another duck.
That was what I was afraid of, although it didn't cost us points. But I didn't want to go into half having given up that score right before the half again.
I can understand that. So at the half, Lions on top by a score of 14-6. You're listening to 910 KINA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here as we will see if we will hear a word from our sponsors or not. So,
our Minneapolis cheerleaders.
Yeah, Dale will do that.
So we're still working on here, but a great end of the first quarter and a great second quarter for the Lions. Keegan's got 3 picks. One of them at the very end. It's still a pick. So, but nice job by the Lions.
Ready to go?
Yes.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
Auto Tech isn't just a repair shop. No, Auto Tech is a professional service center. You'll find the most up-to-date equipment available to get your vehicle up and running. Auto Tech, truly professional, truly the best.
The Hair Stylum, the newest and most modern hair salon in Minneapolis, will style your hair to give you the look that you've always dreamed of. Or you might just want a haircut. The Hair Stylum will do that too. Lynn and Brandon welcome new customers. Call 392-4555.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Minneapolis is a dynamic and growing community. The Minneapolis Chamber of Commerce support of the Minneapolis High School Lions sports programming is just a small part of what they do. Be a chamber member. Come for a visit and stay for a lifetime.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lion games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior and Senior High School. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Trust is a word that is very important in this day and age, especially when it comes to insurance. Since 1982, you've trusted the Davidson Agency in Delphus and Minneapolis to give you the best home, auto, farm, crop, life, and health insurance. Call Lyle Davidson at the Davidson Agency, your trusted choice.
There's nothing more important than our children. That's exactly why the Lions Den was established in Minneapolis, so the kids could get together in a clean and healthy environment to have fun. It's a great place to party. The Lions Den, downtown Minneapolis.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG, a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage.
Minneapolis Lions on top at halftime, 14-6. Scott Oshman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here. And guys, a great start to the second half of the first quarter. A great second quarter for the Lions as they take the 14-6 lead, and a lot of positives coming out of the first half.
Yeah, particularly the fact that we're up 14-6. That's real positive. I like that part.
And that we have 3 turnovers to boot.
Yeah, yes. I might review the scoring for you. With 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Russell turned a interception. Actually scored as the result of an interception. It was not of the interception itself, but the turnover. They took the ball down deep in the territory, actually twice. And the second time, we were unable to keep them out. With 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Russell was able to score, but their PAT was not good, resulting in a lead by Russell of 0-6. Then McCulloch, with a 6-yard run with 9:26 remaining in the second quarter, was scored, resulting in a 6-6 tie. Yoxel came on to kick the PAT, brought Minneapolis ahead 7-6. Then with 2:32 remaining in the first half, McCulloch put together a 27-yard TD run, and the PAT by Yoxel resulting in the 14-6 lead that Minneapolis enjoys at half.
You know, and that end of pretty much the first quarter, with those 2 interceptions that Russell was able to take down. One, as you said, one was down to, I believe, the 23. Minneapolis was able to stop, and one was down to the 8. They scored on that one. But you know, Minneapolis comes right back with some diligency in McCulloch with 19 seconds left, I believe, in the first quarter, and it comes back with 3 quick passes, all completions, and then gets the wind to his back and was able to march the ball on down the field to get that score.
That's right. And for the half, McCulloch is 11 of 16 with 3 interceptions with 110 yards passing.
110 yards passing, wow. Now, you were talking about area results. How was McCulloch on the passing in the area?
Well, going into tonight, and let me pull those stats up, going into tonight, McCulloch was 52 of 118 passing for 646 yards, which was 3rd in the area. And that's Central, South, Hutchison. That's the big dogs and the little dogs.
Pekin Capital's got him ranked 2nd in the state.
Okay, well.
That's interesting.
Then the Salina Journal's giving him the bum rap, don't they? That's Salina Journal. You just can't believe anything.
Salina, you know what it is.
Okay.
Watch it, guys.
There's a kid from Northern Heights that has 693 yards, 56 completions. Keegan McCulloch's ranked 2nd with.
Now, when I said all area, though, see,
yards.
Dale, I'm not sure that's the total state, but that is this area.
Well,
I'm not sure what they're.
There's 2 guys ahead of him in the area, they would be ahead of him in the state too.
Okay.
Well, who are the other?
Either way,
I don't have that.
Either way, though, Keegan had a great comeback in the second quarter. Let's just focus back on that for a second, because you got, like you said, you got 110 yards, but he came off of 2 quick interceptions. Mm-hmm. His first pass was an incompletion. His second and third pass, both interceptions. Comes back with some diligency, finds his targets, works the ball, and does a great job of finding his targets. And some of them on some pretty big plays with long yardage.
Well, unofficially, after the 2 interceptions, pass number 1 and pass number 2 were both picked off. He then threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 completions in a row before finally a pass was dropped in the end zone, which we were able to score the next play, but it looked like that might have been a big play at the time. And then he came back and completed 1 more pass, and then we counted an incomplete pass, actually a spike that we talked about. And then the last pass of the half was the interception, the 3rd interception of the half, which didn't do us any damage.
No, it didn't. As about 2:25 left here in the first half. Now, run game has been they pretty much shut us down on the run game, except for Keegan. Keegan's had 2 runs for touchdowns, as you mentioned in your scoring recap, and Keegan scored, I believe you said, from 6 yards out and 24 yards out.
About that.
Somewhere in that area. But needless to say, that's been our run offense so far. 6 yards was our first one.
McCulloch had a 6-yard run with 9:26 remaining in the second half, and he had a 27-yard run with 2:32 remaining in the half.
But nice job by Keegan and the coaches to observe, and both of them were on looked like on set draw plays. So nice job by the Lions.
So, talk a little trivia here, guys. We were talking last week about the kicking game, and the word Howard, or the name Howard the Toe Coatney came up. I think I erred in saying he didn't kick any field goals. I think he did kick a couple short ones. I think they won a game against Smith Center even by 3 one time on that. But field PAT kicks were his forte for his career, 72 through 74. He holds the Lion record of 56 converted PATs. Second is Seth Prohaska with 42. In a season, Howard ranks 3rd with 22 in 1972 behind Brandon Comfort and Seth Prohaska.
You know, now how come I lost track of Seth? You know,
he didn't kick any field goals, but he was a very good PAT kicker.
I just didn't have him on my radar. But when you say that, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Seth was a very good PAT kicker. Yep, and played some backup quarterback for us too.
And we talked a little bit a couple of weeks ago about the fact that Kenny Wilcox had had the record for most completed touchdown passes in a career, 61 through 64, with I believe 28, surpassed by McCulloch. We're not sure if he has 29 or 30. 30. Okay, we've decided it's 30, and just a junior this year. So obviously there's going to be some more passing touchdowns for McCulloch. So who knows where that may wind up.
As both squads go to the center field, as Russell, I believe, remember Russell won the toss to start the game.
Yes.
So Lions will take the ball to start the third quarter with the wind to their backs, and that means they will have the ball with the wind to start the third quarter.
And the one thing I've forgotten to do earlier is the possibility that this game will be viewed on the local cable channel in Russell through Eagle Communications. So if you are viewing this in Russell, we welcome you to the broadcast. And we'll try not to say anything bad.
Yeah, if I said anything bad, I'll take it back.
We'll try not to say anything bad about your team.
Yes. As I'm going to remain neutral here, as the Lions will have the ball to start the third quarter.
Eagle Communication, brotherly towns here.
Now, guys, with the keys to the second half, what do you think some of the things that the Lions are going to have to sustain and do to keep the momentum going in the second half?
Well, I'd like to see some running get going here, but Broncos have pretty much shut us down so far. But I think that would help because they're going to figure out something on this passing. And they've got 3 picks already, so it would be good to get some running going.
So back deep for the Lions will be Connor Macy and Casey Argenbright back deep to receive. And for Charles Shea will be at about the 20 as the Broncos will come up. And their kicker is number 73. Looks like Nick Turner. Nick Turner is one of their big boys, 250. Gets a nice kick in the wind. And will bounce and would be taken by Casey Argenbright. Argenbright will go to the right-hand side. Has a little running room up the seam on the right, still on his feet, cuts it back in before he's taken down at about the 39-yard line. Nice return by Casey Argenbright to follow the seam on the right-hand side.
You know, he's just maturing every game. Young player, sophomore, I believe. And, you know, has really stepped up, done a nice job.
We've got some young players in some key positions. It's exciting to see. You know these kids are going to mature and grow, and it's exciting to think of what's going to come here for Minneapolis high school football. As don't let the season throw you with the 0-3 start. It's a young squad, but it's exciting. It's an exciting group of kids and a good group of kids as they will come in a shotgun formation, trips to the left-hand side, one to the right, one in the backfield for McCulloch. Snap is up, inside draw to Torres, and wow. They read that one.
Delayed handoff, and there was somebody rushing the quarterback there.
Torres, the ball carrier.
Okay, I'll tackle you.
Loss of 3 on the play. We'll bring up a second down and 13 for the Lions.
Well, you like the fact that Minneapolis leads 14-6 early in the second period.
Looks like Torres has got something needs to fix with his helmet, and he will go out, and Moody will come in for the Lions. So, as Torres, looks like something on his helmet is broken loose after the big hit. Lions will come back. This time McCulloch will go under center. Moody in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the slot for the Lions. This time McCulloch will drop back, throws the outside, has Macy on the outside, cuts it back. Nice job by Macy, still on his feet before he's knocked out, spins out of the tackle. Great job by Kyler Macy. Got an extra 7 yards on that, guys, by spinning out of that tackle. Great job by the sophomore Kyler Macy.
He's got some fairly nice speed to him.
It was a nice job because he had him wrapped up about would have been short of the first down, and he did a great job of spinning right out of that and getting another 7-8 yards on it to pick up the first down. This time they'll send trips to the right-hand side. One to the left is Argenbright as McCulloch under center. This time he will roll the right-hand side, has a lot of pressure coming at him, and he's sacked. Wow. A lot of pressure coming at him, and that's about an 8-yard sack. A ton of pressure coming in as they sent everyone in the kitchen sink. Nice job by the Russell Broncos.
You know, one of the things that Keegan probably is going to have to improve on, and that may be the fact that you have to know when to get rid of it. You know, you don't want to get into the intentional grounding thing, but you don't want to give up 9 or 10 yards on the sack.
Second and 18 for the Lions as McCulloch will bring his squad back. They'll send Grayson George and Logan Weedle to the right. Casey Argenbright and Kyler Macy to the left. One in the backfield. This time he pulls up, rolls the right-hand side still on his feet, runs it up, and he'll be taken down to about the 49-yard line. A gain of about 5 on the play will bring up a second down and about a third down and about 12 for the Lions. Maybe 13.
At what point is it 4 down territory, Dale?
I'm sorry, Dave?
At what point is it 4 down territory?
Not at this drive.
Not here?
Drive. No,
yeah, 2 yards short, would you go?
No, not on this drive. Not
okay.
when you got a lead and nothing's desperate early in the third quarter.
I think you pin him back on field position if you don't get it here. McCulloch will draw back, has some pressure, does not get it on. Oh, ball's on the ground. He said his knee was down, though.
Ground caused the fumble.
So Russell has been sending some, their defensive ends have been coming on the outside, and they've been coming fast. If you, one thing that you've noticed on that. Now, Yoxel will punt the ball as he will stand in his own 30, and be nice if you could pin it in here. As the Lions will be in the punt. Nice punt, and it's going to roll all the way down to about the 13-yard line. Nice kick by Andrew Yoxel as he does a nice job of getting it all the way down to 13.
Hard to imagine doing any better than that.
I'd say he has the chance of being named all-league kicker.
Inside of the 20, that's great.
Have we seen an all-league kicker as a freshman?
Well, not as a freshman. I can't imagine that.
But I'd say he's going to be a candidate for it.
On the wishbone formation for the Broncos here. This time they will hand off their halfback, and he will lumber forward a gain of about 3 on the play. Actually, more than that. A gain of about 4 on the play.
I'm going to call that a power run.
Yes, that definitely was.
Plants the ball carrier.
Nice run by the Broncos. They're going to give him 5, so it'll bring up a second down and 5.
Nicholas Torres.
Torres in on the tackle. Broncos come back to line of scrimmage. 8:52 left to go here in the third quarter.
Torres earlier in the season had a slight concussion.
Same formation. This time they fake the handoff. They're going to pass it. They throw it up, and it's picked off. Nice job by Cody Ham as he gets on the right-hand side. He may take it in, folks, at the 5, 4. Touchdown, Lions. Nice job by number 26 for the Minneapolis Lions. Cody Ham with the pick and the interception. Boy, guys, you can't. What a nice job by Cody Ham. Pretty exciting, guys.
Very much so.
Does a nice job as he picks that off at about the 34-yard line, I believe. Runs it back. It will be actually from the line of scrimmage will be at about the 19. But if you count it from where you picked it off, it would be a 34-yard run back. Nice job by Cody Ham as Yoxel to kick the extra point. And still waiting. The snap is down. Kick is up. And close.
Wide right.
Nope, it's good. Nice job by Yoxel as he gets another extra point right there. Puts the Lions on top, 21-6. Minneapolis with the lead. Nice job by the Lions. As now they're shooting candy out. People are going to have to watch it. They're going to. So we're going to go ahead and send them back to the sponsor, to a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910 KINA, also Channel 8 Ewer Communication, as well as you said, possibly on cable TV and wrestling. So back to a word from our sponsors.
If I get it set here.
There's nothing more important than our children. That's exactly why the Lions Den was established in Minneapolis, so the kids could get together in a clean and healthy environment to have fun. It's a great place to party, the Lions Den, downtown Minneapolis.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG, a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dale Leach, Dave Rupert, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Lions take a 21-6 lead. 8:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Great interception by the sophomore, number 26, Cody Ham. Another one of them sophomores that are impact players for the Lions as he gets the touchdown. And the kick is going to be whistled off. The kick goes all the way to 5. I'm not sure what we got there.
We had some kind of a issue. Coaches are having a lively discussion. Shall we call it a lively discussion? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad I'm not the mascot. He ripped off, or he, she, or whoever that was, ripped off 21 push-ups.
Mr. Jensen.
To who?
It's Mr. Jensen.
All right. I'm glad it's him and not me.
So
think about 5. Take me care of
we won't even go there because probably would be much better. So. Still not sure what the call was, guys.
Maybe they just weren't set to kick yet, the refs. I don't know.
Some issue.
There was no flag ever thrown.
So Yoxel will put the ball down once again as he will get ready to kick the ball.
Or maybe there wasn't enough players on the field.
I kind of wonder if they weren't short a player, but I don't know that.
Yoxel to kick. And kick is up, and it will be taken at the 5-yard line. Fakes the handoff, and nice job by line defense. They do not get him in the backfield, but right there is Crossan to take him down as number 82 for the Lions. Dylan Crossan takes him down at about the 19-yard line. Minneapolis had a chance to pin him all the way down at the 10, but couldn't quite get him.
Still inside of the 20. You gotta like it. You gotta like that.
Gotta like the field position game right now. The Lions have won it here in the last.
You like the fact you have a defensive score. That's huge. Special teams
kind of makes up for those 3 interceptions a little bit.
Russell takes possession, 1st and 10 on.
As the defense comes back out for the Lions, wishbone formation for Cook as he goes under center. So they hand off to the fullback as we'll take it up to about the 21-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Long 2, maybe 3 on the play. One thing with the wishbone, guys, it is, especially from our vantage point, it's hard to see with all the fakes on who is getting the ball and who's coming out of the pile. So it takes even better for the defensive side to stand in there and get the tackle.
Yeah, we have a better field of view, obviously, than the players on the field in some cases.
This time they, nice job by Cross and
Adam Klein.
Oh, was that Adam Klein?
Somebody hit him low, and Adam Klein.
He does it live. Doggone it. Bless his heart. He is tough.
5'8", 150-pound junior Adam Klein.
15 pounds of grit.
Does a great job of laying him out right there. Nice job by Klein.
I tell you what, I still go back. St. Francis last year as a sophomore, he stepped in there when Devin went down and played a whale of a game.
3rd and 7.
Same formation for the Broncos. Cook under center. This time he will pitch to the halfback on the right-hand side. Lions do not get him. They get the first down. As number 46, the ball carrier, which is Taylor Plant, as the 5'9", 162-pound senior, picks up the first down for the Broncos.
They haven't been able to do that to us tonight with any regularity. They've not got. That's one of the first times they've got a corner on us.
As the Broncos will come back to the line of scrimmage once again here. Wishbone formation this time. The quarterback keeps it out, hands it out to the fullback. He'll take it up to the 35-yard line. Ball carrier for the Broncos, number 46, I believe. Again, Plant. Plant, the ball carrier.
Adam Klein is dinged up a little bit on the shoulder. I want to see that.
Right now by number 26,
Calling for
he'll be a little hard to replace.
Replacement. Needs an injury timeout.
3 on the play, make it 2nd and 7.
Shea comes in to replace.
Got a stinger.
Yep.
Has no feeling in his arm.
So Shea will come in and fill his spot. 2nd down and 7 for the Broncos. Wishbone formation. Lions on defense. This time they hand off the halfback on the right-hand side. And he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by
Dustin Lott, 50.
Well, his assignment was the quarterback, and he took him down. Nice job.
Make him pay. No, you're there.
I don't know if you have the ball or not, but you're going down.
You're going to go down.
Yeah.
Nice job by Dustin Lott.
Just a reminder, I'm out here.
2 on the play will make it 3rd and 5.
As the Lions, Adam Klein gets back in. Shea comes about. 3rd down and 6. This time they hand off to the fullback. Nice job by Minneapolis right there. As Klein comes back in and says, by golly, my arm's not hurt that bad. Nice job by Adam Klein. Wow. I tell you guys, you talked about it all year long, Dave, and that's his grit, and he has done a great job of showing some heart there as being a real team leader as a junior.
Well, some guys come in and they're a little nicked up and they take a play or two off. I guess he made a statement there.
Nice job by Adam Klein. In for the punt return will be Kyler Macy, as well as Casey Ardenbright, Charles Shea. Back to punt for the Broncos, number 54, I believe, Brian Noller. As let's see if they do snap the ball all the way back. Kick is up, and it will sail out of bounds. And it does not go out of bounds. Excuse me, guys.
About the 31-yard line.
So Minneapolis will have the ball at their own 31-yard line here with 4:38 left in the 3rd quarter.
So the defense.
First offensive possession for the Lions right here in the third quarter.
That's true.
No, excuse me. We started the game with the ball. We started the 3rd quarter with the ball.
Though.
Yeah. No, we started the 3rd quarter. Or we kicked. I can't remember. We started the ball. We started with the ball the 3rd quarter, didn't we?
Wait, right, because we have a completion of Macy.
Yes,
for 14 yards.
That was a long time ago.
I'm thinking very disastrous. Set it down.
Tell you guys, shock information for McCulloch. Trips to the left-hand side, one to the right, one in the backfield for McCulloch. This time he'll roll on the outside, looks at Macy. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket. And
good decision. Good decision by McCulloch. Nobody open. He had a receiver out there in the area. Just get rid of the ball, get it out of bounds, regroup. Don't give up that 8-9 yard sack.
As
good play by McCulloch.
Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage with 2nd and 10, 4:32, 21-6 Lions on top. As they'll send this time trips to the left-hand side, one to the right, as McCulloch in the shotgun. And this time they hand it off to Torres, and Torres just does a great job of lumbering forward for 5 yards, take it up to the 35-yard line. Great job by Nick Torres with the run.
Nice determined run by Nick.
Bring up a 3rd down and 5 for McCulloch and the Lions. As they'll come up the line of scrimmage here. 4:08 left to go here in the 3rd quarter for the Lions.
Minneapolis leads 21-6.
2 receivers on the right-hand side. Macy will go out there as well, and with Casey Argenbright to the left. Drops back. Oh, wow.
Troubles.
Wow, big sack by the Russell Broncos. They got by Dustin Lott, unfortunately, pretty darn quick.
61 in there, whoever he is.
Big rush there. Number 61, Sean Banks, a senior, gets quickly comes off the stance and gets around Dustin Lott, and that's got to be some quickness because Dustin's no slouch. So Yoxel back to punt, and punts it. Number 5 will take it, and nice job by Minneapolis Shea. Charles Shea has got the great speed to get down there and makes the initial contact, which forces him down, and guess who finishes them off is Klein. So great job by the Lions. Broncos have pretty good field position here at the 43-yard line with 3:21 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Minneapolis has yet to get the offense going here in the 3rd quarter. Their one scores on a defensive pass interception for a touchdown by Cody Ham. Wishbone formation for the Broncos. Under center is Cook. He drops back to pass. Oh my goodness, wide open. Number 95, and he's got it, and he's going to score here, guys. Wow. Big touchdown right there is number 95, A.J. Von Lay, a 6'2", 165-pound senior. Nobody back there, and they get the touchdown right there. Long touchdown, a 57-yard touchdown, pass completion. Wow.
The big play again, guys.
Big play that you just don't want to give up right there, and we gave it up. As the Broncos will try to go for the 2-point conversion to bring it to within 7 here. Wishbone formation for the Broncos. Cook under center. In tight. This time they pitch to the outside, and he's going to try to get to the corner, and he does. 2-point conversion is good, and that makes it a 21-14 ball game here. And just like that, the Broncos have cut right back into the lead.
That was a big strike.
As the Lions need to come back and regroup there as the Broncos get one big strike there, 57-yard touchdown, pass completion.
Missed coverage someplace. He appeared to be wide open. Of course, I think he probably would have been a tight end.
Yeah, tight end coming off the right-hand side.
They could kind of slip out there. They're in the...
They had 2 receivers out there, though, guys. They could have gone either direction, and they we've been creeping forward on because we've bought into the wishbone where they've been gradually creeping forward, and unfortunately we leave center field wide open, and they got a seam. So
made us pay, didn't they?
So the Broncos will kick the ball off to the Lions, as Kyler Macy will go back, as well as Casey Argenbright, Charles Shea, Cody Ham, as well as Adam Klein. Will be back for the Broncos as number 73. Nick Turner will kick the ball off to the Lions. Back deep on the 10 will be Macy, and Argenbright standing at about the 25 will be Shea, and about the 30 is Klein and Ham. Turner with the kick. And it's up, and it will go to Shea at about the 20-yard line. He'll come to the left-hand side, and still on his feet before he's taken down. Ball goes on the ground, and did they get the ball? Oh,
no indication. Do you see an indication from the...
Not the referee.
Now we do.
There we do.
And we turn the ball over on the kickoff return. and the Broncos will have it at the 35-yard line. Wow. So just like that, tough turn of events right there as the Broncos did a quick strike and the Lions turned the ball over on the kickoff return. Russell was in there trying to strip the ball the entire time, and they did. Broncos come back, wishbone formation for the Broncos. And this time they hand it off to the fullback, and he will take it up to about the 32-yard line before he's taken down by Walker in on the tackle and Cody Ham. 2nd down and 7 for the Broncos.
Well, turnovers have put us in a marginal area here.
4 turnovers tonight. Broncos, same formation, wishbone here. Cook under center. This time they hand it to, once again, to the fullback. Coming out, it gets down to the 30. Gain of about 3. We'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for the Broncos.
Run down by number 23, Adam Klein.
Klein in on the tackle for the Lions. Called Klein a lot tonight. Dustin Lott also in on the tackle. So
this is a huge 3rd down for the defense.
Well, this is what I call 4-down territory, Dave.
Okay, I'm with you.
But it is a big 3rd down.
Minute 49 left to go in the 3rd quarter here. Broncos pitch to the outside. We got a flag backfield. And nice job by the Lions to knock him out of bounds. Does not get the 1st down.
Late flag, too.
Well, it went pretty early. I'm wondering if it's not procedure. Again,
well, he's seen another flag on the left-hand side, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was one early in the backfield, which would indicate to me a procedure call.
So it's short of the 1st down. Legal procedure on the offense. Face mask on the defense. Offset.
Against Russell and a face mask.
And we'll bring up a
4th
and 2. So.
And I must admit, I'm rather surprised that the illegal procedure did not.
Okay, now I'm really
bring the ball
confused
dead
now.
to begin with.
They replayed the down over because of the face mask.
Yes, I'm surprised that the illegal procedure didn't bring the ball dead.
Well, yeah, a lot of times on the illegal procedure you do see that they'll call the ball dead to start with. 3rd down and 5, replay down. Wishbone formation for Cook and his offense. Line comes set. They fake the hand off the fullback, give it to the halfback on the right-hand side. Still on his feet. Dang, and he's got a touchdown right there. Number 32 with a big touchdown run right there. Dalton Ginther, a 5'10" junior, gets the touchdown from about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I got it from the 29.
Broke a couple tackles.
21-20, just like that. The Broncos have jumped right back into this ball game. Down now by 1 as they, I'm assuming, will go for the 2-point conversion here. As they bring in a couple guys from the side. We'll see exactly what they do, but I'm assuming they do not have an extra point kicker, and it looks like they don't. They will go for the 2-point conversion, 21-20. Minute 13 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And they do pitch to the outside, and not going to get it. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense as the tackle Dylan Crossan, as well as number 66 for the Minneapolis Lions, Jacob Klein in on the tackle. Wow.
Able to string it out.
Nice job by the Lions to be able to shut them down right there. So with a minute 13 left to go in the 3rd quarter, the Lions on top, 21-20. But the Broncos have cut it back in quick. We're going to hear a word from our sponsor. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiacs, GMC, Buicks, and Jeeps. Serving the customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Minneapolis, the Lions.
Scott. Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dave Rupert, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Minneapolis Lions on top 21-20, but guys, Russell has jumped right back in with 2 quick scores. Both of them fairly big plays.
Big plays.
Two touchdowns off of 2 Minneapolis turnovers tonight.
We need to establish some offense, get our legs back here, and settle down.
Turner to kick. Ball's on the 40. Kick is up, and this time it will be taken by Macy at about the 15-yard line on the right-hand side. He'll come up the seam on the right, still on his feet, still going, and he'll be taken down. Big hit at the 45, penalty flag, and that should be a late hit out of bounds. Nice job. So we'll see for sure what the call is. Macy takes it all the way back to 45, but that could be 15 on top of it, guys. So awful late hit if it is. Yep, personal foul on the defense, or on the special teams. Russell, and that will take it another 15 yards. So that will give Minneapolis great position here.
Russell 40.
At the 40.
Huge break for Minneapolis.
So great run back by Macy. Gets it to his 45, then the penalty after taking a big hit, and we'll take it all the way down to the Russell 40. Minneapolis with somewhat of a short field right here.
That went from good field position to great field position.
As the Lions will send to the right-hand side, to the left, as Grayson George and Logan Weedle on the right, Casey Argenbright and Macy in motion. Quick pass over to Casey Argenbright, and Casey is going to be gang tackled at about the 40, no gain, as Russell does a nice job of staying at home on that and getting the quick, getting the tackle. 2nd down and 10 for the Lions.
It goes as a completion.
It does.
41 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Say a yard gain.
Well, the yard marker looks like it's a yard gain.
Yeah.
Scoreboard says it's a yard gain. Same, Torres in the backfield, to the right, to the left. McCulloch under center. McCulloch drops back. Oh my goodness. Wow. Russell gets another sack, guys. Russell has just been a nemesis tonight, coming up through the middle. They have been quick from the outside, quick from the middle, and they just went right by the Lions' offensive line. And Cameron Walker, not no slouch. So the Russell defensive line's been pretty darn quick tonight.
Timeout.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, Lions on top, 21-20 here at homecoming. But we've got a ball game here, so we will go ahead and once again hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KNA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 in Minneapolis, as well as possibly Eagle Communication on tape delay in Russell. You're once again listening to Minneapolis football.
Studio in Minneapolis does all types of signs, from vehicle graphics, banners, racing, full-color decals, retail signs, and much more. If you need a sign, here's your sign. Scott Studio, where quality is promised and the price is always right.
D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here as Minneapolis will have a 3rd down and about 15 here. It's the start of the 4th quarter. They will be going into the wind now. Here in the 4th
Basically,
quarter.
in the 3rd quarter, Minneapolis' offense has been non-existent.
One in the backfield for the Lions, trips to the right-hand side. McCulloch drops back. And this time he will pass it up. And nice job has Logan Wheeler for the 1st down and a little bit more. Great pass by Keegan McCulloch to Logan Wheeler down to the 21-yard line, a 22-yard line. And guys, that one was a great pass on a rope right there to him.
We might have been very fortunate that the defensive back didn't turn around.
Yeah, you're right. But still, he didn't turn around, and it's a 1st down. So let's stay positive and let's give him the 1st down.
We were fortunate.
We were fortunate on that, but still, we've gotten hurt a couple times, and it's about time we hurt them on one of those.
Yep.
Shotgun, McCulloch will go under center this time. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the slot. And McCulloch is going to be flushed out of the pocket again. And Yep, nice job, nice job. So Kyler Macy gets his bell rung again, and clearly it was an incomplete pass, and the guy came up and clobbered him. So personal foul, once again on the Broncos, another 15-yard penalty, and that's a great boost for the Lions right there.
I mean, you can't hit the guy, but that was kind of a
little late.
He had 3 steps before he, at least 2, maybe 3 steps before.
He could have pulled off.
He sent his message. I don't know if it was worth 15 yards or not.
First down, we'll bring it down
particularly
to
in
11.
this situation.
Yeah.
You know, you're leading by, or you're down by 1. I don't think you want to give that up.
I'm sure he'll have some conversations about that with the coaches.
Trips to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. It's Torres for McCulloch under center. McCulloch rolls the right-hand side and is flushed out of the pocket, throws it up, and he's got it in the corner. Yes, but it's no touchdown, but great catch by Logan Weedle in the corner at the 1-yard line. Great job by Logan Weedle. Great pass by Keegan McCulloch. Logan's coming out with some great catches tonight, guys, and that one he pulled down nicely and got his feet in bounds.
158 yards unofficially.
Is he going to start to make his second cousin Aaron jealous?
15 of...
They placed it on the 2-yard line. I'm sorry, guys.
15 of 21 by my unofficial calculation.
2nd and 1, and McCulloch is not going to get it. He will be short. Oh, he does! Touchdown! Wow, I did not think he got it. Great job by Keegan McCulloch. Third running touchdown tonight as McCulloch takes it over for the first down, and for the touchdown. Nice job by the Minneapolis offense to come back alive here in the 4th quarter. Great job by the Lions. Makes the score right now 27-20. And to kick the extra point will be Andrew Yoxel to kick the extra point. Casey Argenblatt to hold for the Lions.
That score comes at an opportune time.
Ooh, it's blocked. Wow. This time the Broncos get in there and get the block, and I believe that's his first miss on a PAT.
Yeah, first time he hasn't been able to score anyway. I don't think you call that a miss or not. But,
so
blocked
PAT.
Which you gotta give Russell credit. Their defensive ends have come in fast tonight. They're getting off the line and getting in quick, and they've come around the corners very quick tonight, and they get in. Earlier in the game, we taught Dusty Greer got his ankle bummed or something, but he has been out pretty much the.
I'd say it must be a knee. They don't have any ice on his ankle, so it must be a knee or something in his lower leg.
I guess literally maybe he's cooling his heels.
Yep.
So Yoxel will kick the ball off. Ball will be placed on the 40 for the Lions. 27-20, 11:24 left to go in the ball game. Yoxel to get ready to kick the ball off here. Kick is up, and it is a low kick, but a nice kick. It will bounce, and roll is put on the ground and then taken down. Nice job by Minneapolis. Adam Klein taken down at the 17-yard line. Nice job by Adam Klein.
Again, the kicking team has pinned them inside of the 20. Pros don't do that.
No, they've done a great job of getting some really nice kicks tonight. Yoxel.
And good coverage.
Yeah, you're right. Adam Klein and Charles Shea have done a great job of being down there, showing their speed to get down there and getting a quick hit. So nice job by the Lions. Broncos on offense here. 11:20. They had a couple big plays in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if the Lions can shut them down here in the 4th quarter. Cook under center. This time he'll drop back to pass, and he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Is he going to get sacked? He is. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions.
Klein, 66.
Klein with the sack. Great job by the Lions. And I want to also comment, Casey Argenblatt did a great job of staying with his man on that one, as they did release as the receiver went out. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. You talked about earlier about the quarterback being smart and trying to get rid of it. Klein didn't let him have a chance. Nice job by the Lions on the defense.
Pretty good pressure by the defensive end for Minneapolis.
2nd 20 from the 7.
Jacob Klein, number 66.
as the Lions will come back here. The Broncos will come back to the line of scrimmage. Wishbone formation for the Broncos.
I think that, you know what, and of course every official, you know, if you're talking baseball, they have their own strike zone, and I think that there's a little human element involved in this delay of game thing, and some guys count it off a little quicker than other guys, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on tonight.
We've seen quite a few. We've seen quite a few
tonight.
Just my
personal opinion. But you know, when he is counting it off with his hand, but his seconds are going pretty quick.
Half the distance call there.
But since it's against Russell, we'll take it.
This time they send a receiver out to the left-hand side with second and long, and they run it up the gut, and Cody Ham on the defense out on the left-hand side up against number 95, A.J. Vonley, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's the one that had the 57-yard touchdown. Third down and about 19 maybe, guys? Third down and 19.
Not to count my chickens here, but this would be a good place to make Russell turn the ball over. This would be a big third down. If we can pin him back here, get the ball inside of the 50 for field position. Again, I'm getting him ahead of myself here. You have to make this play.
This time they send a receiver out the right-hand side, and they send the back in motion, and I believe they may have had timeout for the Russell Broncos. So with 9:51 left to go here in the ballgame, Minneapolis Lions on top 27-20. We're going to go ahead and take a break with them. You're listening to 950 KINA Eagle Communications. Back to the station.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offers traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and as personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Minneapolis hometown hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware, Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Robertson Monuments, they believe that community is everything. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument is happy to be a part of the community. Robertson Monument, a Minneapolis Lions sports booster. Try to make it.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, as the Lions will try to shut them down here on third down and 19. The Broncos called a timeout. They had a receiver on the right-hand side. This time they bunch him in tight. Wishbone formation. Expect to see the tight end come off the outside as they fake the handoff, and actually they do get the handoff out on the right-hand side, and it gets rushed, chased out of bounds. Does not get the first down, but that's an interesting play call there, guys.
Yep. Well, you know, if you're a wishbone offense, you have to have confidence in your running game. And
they pick up 10 of that. We'll bring up a fourth down and 6 here. So a big gain here, but back, let's get a little confusion for the Lions. So back deep would be Casey Argenbright as the Broncos, well, punt the ball here. Nice snap, nice punt, and it's high, and fair catch called by Argenbright at about the 42-yard line as the Lions will take over on offense here with 9:36 left to go in the ballgame.
Pretty consistently fair catch calls. It must be coach directed. Go ahead, Dale.
No, I'm just playing.
So Lions will come back here on the offensive side here as Keegan McCulloch will bring his squad back to the line of scrimmage here as with the lead, 9:36 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions will send trips to the right-hand side, one to the left, one in the backfield as
lots of ball game remain.
As a little confusion there. So Lions do get set. Once again, trips to the right for McCulloch. Flushed out of the pocket. A lot of pressure, and that's the defensive back almost stepping in front of that one. Tried to get it to Logan Weedle and knocked away by number 46, Taylor Plant for the Broncos.
He may have been the one that wasn't looking the last time like they were in that play. I'm not sure.
Second down. Second down and 10 for the Lions. McCulloch will bring his squad back to the line of scrimmage here. Once again, they will send trips to the right-hand side. Grayson George, Logan Weedle, and Kyler Macy. Casey Ardenby on the left. They hand it off to Torres, and Torres picks up about 4 on the play. Take it up to about the 47-yard line. Nice little play by Nick Torres. Possibly 5, guys. 4 or 5. Nice little run there by Torres.
Close to 5.
Third down and 6. 9-10 left to go here in the third quarter. This time they will send, once again, trips to the right-hand side, one to the left. Torres in the backfield, McCulloch under center. McCulloch drops back, is going to look to pass, and he's going to throw it up. Throws it up to Grayson George, and Grayson's got it. Nice job by Grayson George to come back for that one. Grayson did a great job, and he did a great job of shielding himself from that defender, so the defender couldn't come back and take it away. Nice job by Grayson George.
The breeze got into that one a little bit.
It did get into it, but Grayson with his height advantage right there did a great job of also catching the ball first of all, but did a great job of preventing from the defense to even have a chance of knocking that one away. Nice job by Grayson George. Trips this time to the left-hand side, one to the right. Casey Ardenby to the right, Torres in the backfield. McCulloch under center. McCulloch hands it off to Torres, and wow, big hit there at the line of scrimmage at the 31 before he's drilled hard. Russell has been hitting hard at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Second down and 10 for the Lions. 8:19 left to go in the ballgame.
16 of 25 passing for McCulloch, unofficially 180 yards. Big 22-yard pass play to George.
This time you'll send Grayson to the left as well as Macy and Weedle. This time they'll pass over to Macy. Nice job by Kyler. Gets a couple yards, gets to the outside before he's taken down. Gain of about 3 on the play. Maybe 2. 2. Nice job by Kyler Macy. 7:40 does keep the ball inbound, so the clock keeps going here. Third down and 9 for the Lions. So we'll come back here to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the right-hand side. Torres in the backfield for the Lions. Drops back, has a nice job of the offensive line. Throws up another duck, but it's caught by Grayson George for the touchdown. Nice job by Grayson George to come back. The 29-yard touchdown reception. Great job by Grayson George to come back and get that. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. Great job. And it was another duck. No offense to Keegan, but
actually being underthrown was allowed that to work.
Nice job by the Lions. Grayson George come back. Andrew Yoxel will try to get this one up a little quicker. As ball's down, kick is up, and this one is good. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel. Yoxel to kick that one through. Great job by the freshman as the Minneapolis Lions take the 34-20 lead here with 7:16 left to go in the ball game. Nice job here on homecoming night in Minneapolis. Great job by the Minneapolis Lions. Great effort there by Grayson George and Keegan McCulloch.
Late fireworks shooting off his inventory tonight. Back for a message here.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Minneapolis is a dynamic and growing community. The Minneapolis Chamber of Commerce support of the Minneapolis High School Lions sports programming is just a small part of what they do. Be a chamber member. Come for a visit and stay for a lifetime.
I'm getting this ad thing down.
You're working on it there. The Lion from Minneapolis getting quite the workout tonight. 34 push-ups right there. That's pretty good, guys.
Austin Jensen's really getting the workout there.
Yoxel will put the ball down at the 47-16 left to go in the ball game. Yoxel set to kick. The Lions have done a good job pinning him. And nice kick will be taken at about the 15-yard line. They'll try to set up a wedge in the middle. Nice job by the Lions, though. Takes it up to the at the 23-yard line. Great job.
One of the first times this evening that Russell has been able to establish anything upfield from the 20.
Russell takes possession.
Yeah, you're right. Nice job by Minneapolis.
On the kick return.
With kick return. Good point. Broncos will come back with 1st and 10 here on the 27-yard line. 7-11 left to go in the ball game. Wishbone formation for the Broncos. Cook under center. This time they fake the hand off the fullback, give the halfback on the right-hand side.
Flag on the ground.
Once again, Dustin Lott takes the quarterback down. Flag on the corner.
The quarterback's kind of looking, what is the matter with you, guy? I like it.
Holding against the Broncos, and that will back him up 10 from the spot. Should be about a 1st down and 18.
You are my assignment.
Yeah, what is your problem, guy?
I drew your number.
Yep.
Wait to see what they...
I did not see an indication.
It was a holding call. It was holding, but didn't see if they accepted or declined. Still waiting for that.
It'll be 10 yards from the 30.
Well, I
believe they'll back him up. Huh?
Yeah, I would say.
See, I was complaining because we hadn't pinned them inside of the 20. Well, I guess we got that done.
Complain.
Yeah, look at that. Just inside. Credit card.
Can't satisfy
sideways. Credit card inside of the 20.
Some people always complain about this and that.
Yeah.
This time the Broncos have the same wishbone formation. 1st and 19. Drops back to pass and throws on the outside. Wow, wide open on the outside, but great job by Dustin Lott to get in there. Great job by the Minneapolis. They lose 5 on the play. Great job by the Lions. I thought they may have had a little running room, but Dustin Lott did a great job of getting in there along with Nick Torres in on the tackle. Great job by the Minneapolis Lions defense.
Dustin closed in a hurry. Once he had the ball, it was full steam ahead. Dustin makes a nice stop.
Now we're pinned back inside the 20, Dave, at their 17.
Well, we're going my way. Thank you.
2nd down and I'm going to say 2nd down and about 18. Wishbone formation. This time they hand off to the fullback. Still going there.
Good effort by the running back of Russell.
Bring up a 3rd down long.
A lot of work for 1 yard.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and looks like about 16 here for the Broncos. 5:57 left to go in the ballgame.
Well, you're thinking that we're going to hold here. I'm thinking that anyway.
They drop back to pass, and they've got a receiver in the flat over there, and Cody Ham does a nice job of chasing him down. Cody Ham, he does get the reception, gains about 10 on the play, but Cody Ham, showing his toughness, takes the big guy down at about the 34-yard line. That receiver, number 86 for the Broncos, is Gage Paul, 6'3", 177-pound senior against Cody Ham, a 5'6", 147-pound sophomore. Nice job, Cody Ham, as the Broncos are going to go for it here on 4th and 6.
Well, they can't be trying to draw us off because it wouldn't give them a 1st down.
As Broncos do give it to the halfback out on the right-hand side, and they're going to get the... They're going to get it?
I don't think so. Depends on the spot. I think they're going to be short, but...
according to the judge in the middle, I think they will be short. He's edging that way, though. Yeah, nice job. Minneapolis will have the ball on downs there. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense to shut him down right there. Great job by Cody Ham, especially on that 3rd down play, because Gage Paul had a little bit of running room, had a big head of steam, and Cody Ham just did a great job of taking him down and taking him out.
That was a pretty big stand by the defense.
As Keegan McCulloch comes in with the play. 4:57 left to go here in the ball game. Lions on top, 34-20.
Well, that's a little bit of the old, they bent, but they didn't break.
As Lions will bunch trips to the right-hand side. Torres in the backfield. And they will hand off to Torres, and Torres will go forward for about 3 on the play, up to about the 39-yard line, or excuse me, 34-yard line. Nice job by Torres. Leaves the clock running at 4:42.
Well, the linebackers giving popcorn away.
Well, don't know if they'll make it up here in the box, but I'd take one if they got it up here. Of course, then I couldn't talk. Trips to the right, quick pass over to Kyler Macy, and Macy gets through a seam right there, gets to the 30. Nice job by Kyler Macy. Great blocks by Grayson George as well as Logan Weedle to seal that one up. Nice job by the Minneapolis. Timeout by the Broncos. So with 4:12 left to go, Minneapolis will have a 3rd down and 4. We will go ahead and take a break with them. You're listening to 910KINA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8, Minneapolis Local TV.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiacs, GMC, Buicks, and Jeep. Serving the customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Minneapolis to Lions.
Scott Studio in Minneapolis does all types of signs, from vehicle graphics, banners, racing, full-color decals, retail signs, and much more. If you need a sign, here's your sign. Scott Studio, where quality is promised and the price is always right.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Scott Oshman, Dale Leach, and Dave Rupert here. And guys, we've had a fun time here tonight. It's game's not over yet, but the Lions have done a great job here on 3rd down and 3, as the Lions will have the ball on the 30, about the 30.5-yard line. 4:12 left to go in the ball game. Torres in the halfback, trips to the right-hand side, one to the left, and McCulloch under center. Russell showing a little blitz, and they don't jump. They give it to Torres, and Torres is going to go forward for the 1st down. Nice job by Nick Torres. I believe he'll have the 1st down. Nice job by Torres. Matter of fact, he may have gotten some help from the Russell defense pushing them forward on that one.
Good second effort by Torres.
And it's a 1st down.
As you say, the tackler inadvertently knocked him forward and resulted in the 1st down.
Nice job by the Minneapolis offense. That
was a pretty big 1st down.
Very big. To get some positive yards there on the running game. Trips to the left-hand side. Grayson George, as well as Logan Weedle and Kyler Macy. And this time they'll hand it off to Torres again. Torres will just will go forward to about the 24-yard line as the clock continues to run. Not sure. I know Russell's called, I believe, 2 timeouts, guys. Not sure.
This half? Have they?
I could be wrong. We know about the one, but I was thinking there was one earlier in the 3rd quarter that they called as well.
Could be.
2nd down and 8 for the Lions. Trips to the right-hand side, one to the left. Casey Arden right to the left. As in the backfield, Nick Torres under center. Keegan McCulloch with the long snap count will run the clock down. Watches the back judge. Gets it off. Throws a quick pass over to Kyler Macy. Gets it up. Runs to the left-hand side. He won't get the 1st down, but he will get some positive yards, about 6 on the carry. Nice block by Logan Weedle and Grayson George again. Kyler Macy with the reception. Russell calls the timeout. Nice job by the Lions.
Now they're taking at least 2. We'll be back.
Your Minneapolis hometown hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware, Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Robertson Monuments, they believe that community is everything. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument is happy to be a part of the community. Robertson Monument, a Minneapolis Lions sports booster. Try to make as many games as you can.
Well, guys, I'm going to talk for a second. I'm kind of nervous, but yet excited as we have our first flag football game tomorrow.
You've been coaching all these weeks.
Haven't had a game yet. You
guys ought to be ready.
You know, the 2nd graders, and I've got a few 3rd graders on that team. They're excited. They're ready to go, and it's excited to see.
You have first game jitters tomorrow?
Well, I'm sure I will. I have game jitters before I go on the air with you guys, so I'm sure I'll have game jitters tomorrow morning. So
here's something to think about, guys. You know, this is a case where that 3 points could be big because if they were to go score twice and get 2-point PATs, that gives them 16. That's 36. We have 34. If we do a
Dustin Lott jumps offside.
That may take us out of the goal range.
Darn it.
Penalty on the play.
So the wind has died down some, though, guys. It's still blowing a little bit, but it has died down some.
It never really has been a big factor. It's been a breeze. I mean, the flag has been moving some, but it's not been a gale by any means.
3rd down and 8. 2:59 left to go in the ball game.
That's too bad. I was just sitting there thinking that a field goal ices this game.
Trips to the right-hand side. 1 to the left. Torres in the backfield. This time McCulloch draws back, throws. Oh, quick ahead. It's going to go out of bounds. And was that a forward pass?
That was not a forward pass.
I believe they're going to mark it that way, though, guys.
McCulloch's pass, ball incomplete.
Yep, they call it. They put it back on the line of scrimmage. Right. So I would have called that a backwards pass as well, lateral, but they didn't call it that way. So 4th down and 8 for the Lions, and McCulloch is going to take his squad and go for it here. And trips to the right-hand side. 1 in the backfield's Torres. Broncos showing blitz. And they do throw some power in there. McCulloch's flushed out the left. He's going to keep it and run with it. And he may have the 1st down and more. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch to get the 1st down and, I believe, stay in bounds. Nope, got out of bounds, but still, great job by Keegan McCulloch. McCulloch has had a great effort tonight of running the ball, and he's had some picks, but he's done a great job
It'll be interesting to see if he has any positive running yards after all of these.
Off the sacks. Yeah, you're right, but I think he'll still have some positive yards. He's had a couple. He's had a 27-yard run. He's had a 6-yard run. He's had that probably a 10-yard run. So ball's on the 14, 1st and 10, 2:30 left to go. Still not enough to just let it run down, but nice job. Minneapolis trips the right-hand side. Torres in the backfield. McCulloch will drop back. Quick pass over to Macy. And Macy will run to the outside. And no gain, and runs out of bounds. So that will come.
A little inexperience.
That will come. That will come where he will just wisely take it back in. And loss of 1. And bring up a 2nd down 11. 2:14 left to go in the ball game. Trips this time to the right-hand side once again.
Now we're back into that potential field goal range. I don't know if they would kick it or not.
Torres in the backfield. This time they look for a quick pass. And nice job, Casey Argenbright, touchdown, Lions. Nice job, Keegan McCulloch sealed the defense on that with a look to the outside, and then Casey nicely goes to the outside and gets the touchdown from 11 yards out.
I had 15.
15 yards out. Nice job, Minneapolis with the touchdown, puts the score at 40-20. Andrew Yoxel in to kick the extra point for the Lions. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel. Great job by Casey Argenbright and Keegan McCulloch. We've got some great things to talk about tonight, guys, and Minneapolis is going to come away with their first victory tonight, and it's pretty exciting, guys. 41-20. I want to see where our Lion is. I want to see 41 push-ups.
I don't think he's all that
I think he's gone. I think he said twice about that one.
Had enough of this fun.
Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. 41-20, 2:06 left to go.
Let's put some more work into phys ed class if he's going to do this very often.
So Lions do a nice job. That was a great play by Keegan and Casey. Casey showed a little coming forward. We've seen it pass in the flats quite a bit tonight, and Casey made him bite on it. Then he went to the outside, and Keegan threw it really only one place, and one person could catch it.
And officially, I have McCulloch 21 of 31 passing for 208 yards. Last week, unofficially, I had them at 200 yards. I think in the paper, the official stat was 189, something like that. I was off maybe a few yards. So
how many TD passes tonight?
Two,
yeah.
2 TD passes.
29-yard pass and a 15-yard pass to Argenbright.
Yoxel to kick. Nice kick by Yoxel. Going to bounce and over the head, but picked up by number 26. They fake the reverse, goes the outside. Nice block.
That's going to be a clip.
And he's going to run it back, but it's going to come back. Yoxel takes him down. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel to get the tackle at the 38-yard line, but the guy's still arguing with the official on that.
And 8-yard line, 8-yard line.
Adam Klein was down there, but wow. Either Adam Klein or Charles Shea, did not see which one, but nice job. That one's going to come all the way back, and good job by the Lions.
So the kicker got the tackle, huh?
Would have had the tackle. He did have the tackle. It won't go. I don't know how that shows up.
No, it doesn't show up. So.
Nice job by
that.
That
makes a difference.
Oh, big time.
The way the things look.
That's half the distance to the goal line, put them back on their own 4-yard line.
Russell's had some big penalties.
You know they have. I
really cost them.
Mention that they've had some back-breaking penalties. Ones that knocked them.
2 of them on kickoffs.
Yeah, and they've had a couple personal foul penalties. So wishbone formation. They hand off the halfback. Gains about 3 on the play.
He ground out about 4 yards.
Minute 42 left to go in the ball game, guys, and Minneapolis doing a nice job. Walker with the tackle. Wishbone formation. This time they fake the handoff. They will pass it, and it's going to be a safety. Oh, he gets it off. Throws a duck in the air, but wow, nice job by the quarterback to get that one off, because
I thought he was going down.
I thought he was going down for a safety. Crossing with the pressure in the backfield, and I thought he had him. So as Locke comes out, number 60 for the Lions comes in, and that's
Tyler Davis.
Tyler Davis, 6-foot junior, comes in. Walker comes out. So, and not sure what official stops the play for some reason. As they will confirm something, they're going to come over and talk to the Minneapolis coach about something. A lot of positives to come out tonight as Minneapolis will come away with a really nice victory tonight. It's exciting on homecoming.
Are you putting the spin on it tonight like you usually do?
What was that?
Are you putting the spin on that tonight like you usually have had to do the last 3 weeks? Talk about positives.
hey guys, you know me, I'm going to try to stay as positive as I can, and I'm pretty excited that
it's pretty positive. We got 41 points. That's pretty
there's
positive.
No spin tonight, guys. I'm in the no spin zone, so it's pretty exciting tonight. Yeah. Russell under center. They send halfback in motion out of the backfield. He'll drop back to pass, looks to pass, throws it up in the air, airs it out. Had a step, but overthrew him. Nice pass, but just out of the reach of the halfback. Good thought with the halfback coming out of the backfield on that one. Had a step on him. So Minneapolis will bring a 4th down, and the Broncos will kick it. Yeah. 57 seconds left. You're pinned down.
Yeah, you don't want to do anything stupid.
They're going to do they are going to have one lone back. Be a fair catch, probably. No use getting somebody's clock cleaned here. Just let it go.
Yeah, nice job by Klein to let it go. And it will roll down to about the 47-yard line, but that will be enough for the Lions. Just put a knee down and end this one. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions tonight. Great victory. And exciting to see as the Lions will come away with a great victory tonight, 41-20. Great effort by the Lions. Russell showed some, from a defensive side, they've had some great pressure. They've gotten some big sacks on McCulloch quite a few times tonight, but Minneapolis was able to use quite a few of their weapons tonight on offense and to get some positive points. Keegan McCulloch with 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. Nice job by the Lions. I'm missing a touchdown, aren't I? Keegan had 3 rushing. Oh, we had defensive. He had a defensive. Cody Ham had an interception for a touchdown return. That's our 6 touchdowns for the night. Nice job by the Lions. So 31 seconds, they'll probably have to snap it one more time. As Minneapolis on homecoming will come away with a victory tonight. And what a great victory. Not just on homecoming, but what a great motivation builder for this young Lion team.
That concludes the game.
So Minneapolis Lions.
Final seconds. Wind down. Minneapolis the victor, 41-20 over Russell, in a game that we felt like we had a chance to win, and in fact, we did come away with a win. A big, important first victory for the Lions here at Week 4 high school football.
And we will have some fireworks provided by Leach Fireworks.
Annual fireworks.
And wow, just exciting.
Shall we review the scoring for the game?
Absolutely, Dave. Run through.
Okay, Russell scores on a 4-yard run early in the late in the first quarter with 26 seconds remain. Russell with a 4-yard run. That after 2 interceptions from McCulloch. They intercepted one time, and we held them deep in our own, with our back to the goal line, and held them. Then we came out on our next series, and McCulloch was intercepted again, and that time we were unable to hold them out, and Russell was able to put 6 points on the board with 26 remaining in the first quarter. The PAT was not successful. Then the next score was by Minneapolis with 9:26 remaining in the second quarter. McCulloch on a 6-yard run, resulting in a 6-6 tie. The PAT by Yoxel was good, resulting in a 7-6 lead by Minneapolis, again with 9:26 remaining in the second quarter. Then with 2:32 remaining in the half, a 27-yard touchdown run by McCulloch, and the PAT by Yoxel resulted in a 14-6 lead for Minneapolis with 2:32 remaining in the half. Then an interception by Cody Ham, a 34-yard interception with 8:30 remaining in the third. Well, I should have said that ended previously. That was the end of the half. Minneapolis leading 14-6. Then an interception by Cody Ham, 34-yard return with 8:30 remaining in the third quarter, resulted in a Minneapolis lead of 20-6. Yoxel's PAT resulted in a 21-6 lead. Then a 57-yard pass by Russell resulted in a touchdown, and the PAT conversion was good. Minneapolis then led 21-14. Then Russell was kind of on a roll with a 1:13 remaining in the third quarter. Russell scored on a 29-yard touchdown run. The PAT was not good, and Minneapolis came out still leading 21-20.
But boy, that time they'd really cut into it, though, Dave.
They had some momentum going, and it looked like the game, the chemistry of the game had changed, but Minneapolis was able to get their legs back, and then on a 1-yard run by McCulloch resulted in a 27-20 lead, and the PAT was blocked on what appeared to be a little bit of a low kick by Yoxel, but Minneapolis still had the lead, 27-20. That was didn't have the time on that one. Then
in the fourth quarter, I know that was in the fourth quarter, but I'm not sure what time in the fourth quarter.
Then with 7:16 remaining in the fourth quarter, Grayson George caught a 29-yard touchdown pass, and the PAT was good, resulting in a 34-20 lead for Minneapolis. And then Argenbright, with 2:06 remaining in the game, caught a 15-yard pass, resulting in a 40-20 lead. The PAT by Yoxel was good, and as the final score was 41-20, Minneapolis comes away with a big win tonight.
You know, they did, Dave, and they did a great job of, there were some plays to set up some of those. You talk about the 1-yard run by Keegan McCulloch. That was set up by a couple big passes to Logan Weedle that kind of set it up to get it down to the 1. Keegan had gotten a good pass in, to Logan on that one. There was a couple of big plays on third down and even a fourth down play that they were able to convert first downs. Keegan ran one for a first down, like a 13-yard gain to pick up a first down that kind of set up the Casey Argenbright touchdown. So you look at some of the things that all the kids that had some important roles tonight. You had Dusty Greer that got hurt in the first part of the game, but the Lions, they did a great job of picking up some slack. And they did a nice job of finishing this one off, especially when you were saying when they got down to 21-20, they didn't lose composure. Broncos were definitely on a run right there. They had got the momentum back. They were down by one. Minneapolis got their composure back and did a great job. Third quarter, they were kind of, if you really want to look at it, first quarter for the Lions and the third quarter for the Lions, they didn't do much. But they did a great job of recovering in the second and the fourth quarter, and they put on some big points.
I might also mention that McCulloch was unofficially now, he was 21 of 31. I have him for 208 yards passing. I think the thing for me tonight was the defensive touchdown that we were able to put on the board and the fact that we had field position all night long. And maybe the third thing was that Russell was unable to stay away from the big penalty.
Yeah, and let's go back to penalty. The Lions did a great job. We had some delay game penalties. We had a legal procedure late in the game, but I think that's about it, guys.
Pretty clean.
Very clean ball game for the Lions as far as penalties go. And boy, you take that in consideration. You also take into consideration the kicking game,
the field position.
Oh wow!
Both ways. I mean, we were able to pin them inside the 20 time after time after time. And then when it was our turn, we would get the ball inside of the 50.
Yeah. Russell coach had a second guess, I'm sure, when he didn't take the ball in the 35, and Yoxel kicks it down to the 10, and in the second quarter. So there's a lot of positives that come out of this, and wow, we're still seeing a great fireworks display put on by Leach Fireworks, and that's a nice, just a nice, wonderful thing for the Lions as the team stands out there in the middle and watches on, and great to see.
Well, they can enjoy it for homecoming this year. Last year they didn't get Sacred Heart.
That's true. Yeah, this was a very positive evening. Again, 41-20, Minneapolis on top tonight. This is now Minneapolis is 1-3. And, my schedule's not in front of me. Who do we have next week?
Beloit.
At Beloit.
In next
year. You better have your belt tightened up next week at home.
With Spangler and Eck, the two leading rushers probably in the league, coming in.
The circus is coming to town.
Yep. It'll be quite a challenge. And I'm sure Coach Mick will love to be up to it.
I'm sure he's going to show up.
What he can for the challenge. That's right.
No, yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be tough to shut down the run, but I don't know how they do on the defense for the pass. Who else has the passing game in our league?
The only team that they've
Well, there's not very many teams anywhere in the state that are going to have much more of a passing attack than we have.
They've played two teams that pass fairly decently so far in the league.
Martin is a quality passing quarterback.
County, they've got a decent
You're right, Roberts, yes.
And Sacred Heart, of course, good. Connor Martin is a fantastic young quarterback, too.
Good athlete, period.
I don't know that any of them have the receivers that we have to complement their quarterbacks. So,
it'll be something to look forward to.
They'll be looking at the interceptions that Keegan's thrown and seeing if they can nab some of those too. But
as we said, I think and it's a learning process. Keegan is a junior, and if he knows when to lay that pass down once in a while to avoid the big sack, I think it's going to be a real positive learning event.
Those first two in the first quarter, they were ropes thrown right in there. I don't think he was necessarily throwing them in the place they shouldn't have. They were just...
Well, and Dave mentioned one, he kept his eye on only that receiver.
That's true, too.
And so it kind of dialed it in, which also gives the defense a huge advantage.
One of the things that we and not to be negative about it, but a couple of the passes that were big passes were actually, as you might say, wounded ducks that were short, that enabled to be big receptions.
Exactly. We were very fortunate with those.
but the receivers did a great job of coming back for those
making the adjustment,
coming in and doing a great job of preventing the defense from trying to get a hand in there. And wow, I think of a couple different plays where Grayson George and Logan Weedle both did the same thing, where they came back and they were wounded ducks, but great job by the receivers to come back. And we've got a great core of receivers. And even when Dusty Greer goes down and gets hurt, we've got a Grayson George to step in and fill a spot. And you hate to see Dusty Greer go down on homecoming, and I hope it's not a serious injury, but it's nice to have a caliber of a receiver like Grayson George to come away as my son Jonah Osherman comes up here to watch the fireworks with us. And Jonah, I'm going to let you talk for a second. What'd you think of the game?
I liked the game.
Did you think the Lions did a great job?
Yeah.
Pretty nice victory, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
And again, 41-20, Minneapolis on top. Week 4 high school football right here at Minneapolis, Kansas.
Another great
26th of September.
Fireworks. Minneapolis homecoming.
Yeah, great. It's exciting to get a victory on homecoming. But you also got to think for a second. What does this do for a motivation for a team to say, hey, we can score, we can win?
I think the Chiefs would like to know.
You need a big boost of confidence, no doubt. Anytime you're riding losses, you need a big boost of confidence.
Yeah, this was a big night. This is a big win for Minneapolis. You want to feel, if you don't win tonight, then you're asking yourself, where's the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see the Lions with a great victory tonight. Fireworks still going here as the coaches still got their squads out there talking to them, but wow, it's
Russell didn't stick around for the show.
No.
How many places can you go to a high school game and watch the fireworks play like this?
You can go to a lot of professional sporting events and not see anything like this.
Was that one something?
Pretty darn exciting. It's nice to be able to have this. This is quite the positive thing to have.
Who are the sponsors for this, Dale?
Leach Fireworks.
That Leach Fireworks. Okay.
I don't know if Kevin Klein's in on this tonight or not. I have no idea. Sometimes he is, but I have no idea if he is tonight.
Well, I know they had a trailer full of them when I pulled up here. As I mentioned earlier in the game, I thought, they must have known something because they had a trailer full of fireworks, and I guess regardless, as you said, because of homecoming, they were going to have a big show, and they sure did.
Tradition now for about 8-9 years, I think, something like that.
You got to figure how much money is going up in smoke right there, but it's darn exciting. It's what a nice.
He's being funded by American Family Insurance, isn't he?
I know. We don't want to get that rumor started. My gosh.
He enjoys doing this for the community.
So, pretty exciting. Very exciting to see, and how many people they got helping them do that as well?
Well, Mr. Allen is out there for sure. I know. I'm not sure how many he's got. I see him going up to 2 locations at least. So I'm sure he's got at least a couple of people helping him.
This is tremendous. Tremendous to see for homecoming, and tremendous to see. We've got debris coming down all over.
I know. I keep thinking it's over. They just keep coming.
Well, I thought at one point it was, but.
Not sure if we will have a coach's interview tonight. I doubt it because the coach is still standing over there with his team watching the fireworks.
Enjoying the fireworks along with the rest of us.
Now, the homecoming festivities are not tonight. Am I correct, Dale?
Well, the high school has their dance tonight.
High school has their dance tonight. Alumni has their dance tomorrow.
Karaoke thing for the alumni tomorrow night at the John Henry Center.
And you guys are both alumni, correct?
Yeah.
So,
are you asking me if I'm going to go to that? Probably not.
I think it'd be kind of cool to see you out there dancing.
Cutting the road.
So.
They used to be different. For the longest time, the homecoming dance was for the alums. I'm not sure exactly when that changed, but probably back in the late 60s, I think.
This is the grand finale.
Still going on, though. We're still got them coming here. I'm assuming we should have one more big blast, and that's probably it, but we'll see for sure. But so we got a few coming off here. As the coaches get their team in, I believe this will probably be a lot of them coming off here. I haven't had to do a commentary for fireworks before. This will be my first commentary.
These are Saturn missiles, I believe. If you know your fireworks.
Which
fireworks trivia? No wonder the economy in China is good. There we got it rolling again.
He must be trying to outdo his performance at the track last July 4th.
Evidently.
Well, guys, next week we will be at home as the Beloit Trojans will come into town. A big challenge, but it's a lot better to go in against Beloit being 3-1, and then instead of 0-4, and Minneapolis
1-3. You mean?
Yeah, 1-3.
Got that victory.
Sorry about that. 1-3.
Yeah.
Great job to come in to get a victory tonight against Russell, and it's a confidence booster. It's a momentum builder. And there's a lot of things that they could build from all year, and this is another one they can build from tonight.
I like our chances the most of the rest of the way this season.
Well, obviously, the district is going to be Sacred Heart and Bennington, both having somewhat off seasons. Although I'm not discounting Sacred Heart, even though they were 0-3 tonight. So. I think that's, one of their losses was to Beloit, one of their losses was to Ellsworth. So Sacred Heart can still be a pretty
can't count them
stiff opponent. But anyway.
Did they have Southeast tonight, Sacred Heart?
Yes.
Sacred Heart was at Southeast.
No, Southeast at
Sacred Heart. So, and that will be one that
at Sacred Heart.
So.
Maybe it was Ellsworth that beat Sacred Heart. Well, if you were from Russell and you got out of here right after the game, you may be able to be home by the time the fireworks show is over.
So there, you missed one heck of a fireworks display. So.
There you go. Boom. Oh. Well, we'll cut that.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah,
well, you asked.
great.
You asked who was beat what? Who were you talking about?
Well, we were talking about Sacred Heart.
Who's beat Sacred Heart?
Yeah, they're 0-3. Again, a district foe along with Bennington.
Sacred Heart this year lost to Hillsboro early, 35-34.
Right. You know that would have been a tough game.
And then lost to Beloit 52.
You know that would be a tough loss.
And then at Ellsworth 35.
You know, so they
all three of those games.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like I said, Sacred Heart being 0-3, but that's maybe a little bit
swayed.
Yeah, it might be just a little deceptive. So anyway, guys, let's wrap it up.
Well, guys, I want to once again thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this. And guys, it was a lot of fun tonight, and a lot of fun to come away with the victory. And we will be back on the air next Friday night at home, though, as the Beloit Trojans will come in. But
double winning offense.
So good crowd tonight. We hope to see you next week.
So good night from Minneapolis, for myself, Scott Oshman,
Dale Leach,
Dave Rupert.
Good
night.
Thanks again for having us in your home.